Okay, okay, just a second. I seem to be experiencing a litany of technical problems, but it's okay. It's okay. We will overcome. Give me a second. Hi everybody. Hello, hello. Sorry for the delays. That was due to Windows updating. I didn't know it was gonna take that long, but maybe I'm silly. Maybe I should have realized. Speaking of silly, we're going to be playing around with Silly Tavern again today, which is the AI, well, the Silly Tavern is sort of the user interface that you're seeing in front of you. Hello, everybody. Hello, Stuff Cries. Hello, Toaster. Hello, Beaker. Hello, JFF. Hi, Donald Thing. Hi, Lord Umbra. Hello, everybody. Sorry again for the delays. Here, let me see if I can make this window a little bit more proportional. Also, let me make sure the tomato will land on my face if you guys want to boo me. Alright, there we go. Very important. I hope you guys are doing very well. Okay, actually the window's... Yeah, the window's about the right size. It's fine. It'll be a little bit cut off, but it's alright. We rock and we roll. Okay. Yes. But I am, today we're going to be talking to Rixie Chatbot again. And in case you weren't here for my collab with King Bry, we set up this local instance. This is not my IP address, okay? For anybody who doesn't know, this is localhost, okay? This shows that the model is running directly on my computer. And we are using something called Tabby API to facilitate this. Tabby API. Let me see if I say it correctly. It allows my local host to connect to Xllama v2, which is the backend server. I sound very technical right now, but I really have no idea what I'm saying. And then the model that we're using today is called Magnum Picaro. So that is the model that we're running. Yep. Maybe in the future we can experiment with different models. Also, unfortunately, I disabled all of the tits, like burger throw and stuff, because I was having a lot of trouble connecting to. I couldn't get it to connect to Twitch, so unfortunately, I disabled them because they're not gonna work. So I don't know what's going on with that. Hopefully, we'll get that fixed eventually. But yes, here we have. This is so. As you can see here, this was the scenario that King Bry and I wrote. King Bry and I wrote together of like Rixie giving you a tour of the lab. But I was thinking that today we could try a different scenario. So this is the first message right here. So if I click Alt Greetings, this will display this wipes on the first message when starting to chat. So I wonder if, I'm guessing that if I use this, that it'll allow me to choose different scenarios to start off with when we start our thing. Hello, King Bry. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the subscription, Puppy Mag. It's so good to see you. Hello. Yes. Am I correct that if I select Alt Greetings and I add a new one, if I add a new introduction, it'll give us basically new scenarios to start out with. Because I wanted to see if we can start. And then the other thing I wanted to do, this is the wrong one, isn't it? The other thing I wanted to do is I wanted to add Dr. Fish to Rixie's Rixie Chatbot's knowledge. Because right now, poor Rixie Chatbot doesn't remember who Dr. Fish is. Yeah, she's got problems. So we're gonna help her out and refresh her memory. Actually, no, we put it in the Oh, I accidentally... Okay. Bad news. I accidentally deleted all our chats. I accidentally deleted all of our previous chats. Let me explain how this happened. I cloned the Rixie character for some reason. I don't remember even why I did it. I cloned her. I created a new one. God, I think I was trying to see something, and then I deleted her. And when I deleted the clone. I deleted the copy. But when I deleted the copy, it was like delete all messages or something. And I was like... I just didn't, I think I checked it, or did I check it? Or it was already checked. I don't know. Either way, it ended up being checked, and then I was like, yeah, sure, I don't have any messages with this one. And then it turned out that it deleted it with all the old Rixie. But it's okay. You saw it on stream. It's still preserved in our memories, but it's okay. So... Oh, no, wait a second. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Oh, here they are. The character note. Okay, for a second I thought I deleted all of this. No. We got all this. Yeah, so this is the example dialogue. And this is the character note. Okay, we got it. Also, hi, Savior. Hi. Yes, get some food, King Bri. Alright. So, what we're going to do, we want to try to add Dr. Fish to this. So, we have this P list, which is what we created on Saturday. So it says Brightfield Technologies, created Rixie Brightfield, top secret experimental lab. So it has like a, oh my goodness, thank you so much for the subscription. Oh my gosh, Hype Train. Thank you so much, Rihanna. Thank you so much, Rihanna and Yarmac, for starting the Hype Train. You guys are awesome. Yeah. Choo-choo. Yep. Ah, Nick, thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. You guys are awesome. But this music is so pensive. Wait, come on, let's get some hype music. Yeah! Some hype music for the Hype Train. Alright, so we see Brightfield Technologies, Rixie Brightfield's outfit, Rixie Brightfield's persona, likes, dislikes, tags, scenario. So I guess we could change the scenario here. But maybe I can remove this? Can I remove this to allow for more, like, I don't know. We'll figure it out. King Bri is not going to be my tech support here. We're gonna experiment. We're gonna figure it out. Yeah, hi, Nick. Hi. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, so I'm gonna... You know what? Actually, you know what? Before I change anything... I should copy and paste this. I think this is already saved somewhere. But just to be safe, I'm going to copy and paste this into a notepad so that if I mess something up, I can always go back and copy and paste this back in. So let me save this as Rixie P-List 1. Okay. So we're gonna mess around with her guts a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to take this out because we don't necessarily need to be at Brightfield Lab. I'm going to add, after the Friended Years. Wait, Brightfield, her body persona. Okay, I'll add it before likes, but after persona. Alright, dislike, likes. Wait, lactose intolerant. Stream robot, dislikes, likes. Okay, so we're gonna put Dr. Fish. So we can put sidekick. I hope I do this right. Hi, Dota Day. Okay, AI can finally be the doctor for Frankenstein? Huh? What the heck is this? Hi, Permaband. This is Silly Tavern, and I am currently customizing the Rixie chatbot. We have to add her knowledge of Dr. Fish. So I can put Dr. Fish, and I'll put sidekick. I'm probably mixing this up. To Rixie Rifle. I'll put like body, metallic or robotic, fish shaped, round. I'll put robotic / fish shaped. I think he explained that the slashes and the commas kind of make a difference. So I'll put robotic / fish shaped, round, inflatable. He's not really that inflatable, but we can inflate him if we want, maybe. All right. Face. Red, orange, red, always smiling. Beady eyes. Actually, I don't know if they're beady. They're just staring eyes. Blank eyes. I don't know. I'll just leave it. You know what? I'll just say always smiling. Face. Heart monitor, pink. Hi, Blue and Blue. Hi, Blue and Blue. I'm currently adding memories of Dr. Fish to the Rixie chatbot's knowledge. Alright, face, round, heart, tail, bright green, jets, purple, light purple, enable levitation. Thank you so much for subscribing, Icy Travel. Thank you so much for living up the hype train. Hype train. Choo choo, choo choo. I hope I'm doing this right. Don't worry, if I mess it up, I can fix it by just replacing it back with the old one. What else about Dr. Fish needs to be known? Oh, I forgot to put robotic fish shaped, round, light blue. Alright. Occupation. Assistant to Rixie. Drug dealer. And then I'll put drugs. Stored in Dr. Fish's robotic body. Medical license. Suspended in every country. Personality. Brash. Brash. What's another word for inappropriate? Brash, inappropriate. Arrogant. Voice. Deep and sexy. Deep. Sexy. Okay. Deep / sexy. Okay. Now hopefully this works. I don't know if I should put Rixie's dislikes. Rixie. So it knows that these are Rixie's dislikes and not Dr. Fish's. Rixie Rifle's dislikes. Rixie Rifle's likes. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the example dialogue. So this is like an interview, as King Bri explained, but we're gonna do start. We're gonna add something for Dr. Fish. So we're gonna ask. So we're gonna put user in curly brackets like this. I'm gonna play Dr. Fish, and she's gonna be like. She's gonna say, Dr. Fish! Rixie squeals with delight, clapping her hands. Hi, Caesar! Hi! We're currently customizing my chatbot a little bit, and then we're gonna get talking to her. Alright? So, Dr. Fish! Rixie squeals with delight, clapping her hands. He's one of my best friends. I don't know what I would do without him. But a look of concern falls over Rixie's face. Be careful around him. He's kind of naughty. He might try to sell you something that will make you sick. Or have sex with your cell phone. Alright, I think that's good enough for now. Alright. Hi, Anna! Hi. Alright, so I think this works. Alright, so let's go to the Alright. Let's go to the scenario here. And we'll be like, where's Dr. Fish? Let's see if she knows who he is now. Where's Dr. Fish? Alright. Let's see what she says. Dr. Fish, he was just here. Rixie nervously scans the area, trying to locate her sidekick. Okay, so she knows it's her sidekick. I'm sure he'll show up again soon. Don't worry. She takes Rixie's hand. Rixie's me. Okay, so it's a little confusing because I'm also Rixie. Okay, just to be clear. She takes Rixie's hand and leads her deeper into the lab, eager to show off more of the top secret projects. I'll say, Dr. Fish owes me a gram of ketamine. By the way, because this is a local LLM, it is for all intents and purposes uncensored. So the model that we're using may have safeguards where it'll try to avoid saying certain things, but the fact that it's local makes it very much easier to jailbreak. Okay, let me open the hype chest, you guys. Oh, it's like a little laughing dog. That's so cute. Thank you guys so much for the hype train. You guys are awesome. Yeah, he's out there making that money. That's so true. Alright. So, I'll put, he owes me a gram of ketamine. I don't know if a gram is a lot, you guys. I don't do ketamine. Oh no, you're gonna have to chase him down then. Rixie's eyes widen as she realizes the gravity of the situation. He's probably hiding somewhere in the lab. Let's search for him together. She frantically looks under desks and cabinets. Hurry before anyone catches us snooping around. Alright, let's keep playing out this scenario. Let's keep playing out this scenario until we find Dr. Fish, and then we can make a new scenario. Yeah. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you so much for the hype train, you guys. Alright. I'll be like, oh, I think I see him. I open a glass door in the lab to reveal Dr. Fish making passionate love to an unidentified piece of machinery within the lab. Alright, here we go. What the? Rixie's jaw drops as she witnesses the lewd act, her cheeks flushing a deep shade of red. Dr. Fish, what are you doing? She runs over, pulling him off the hapless machine. This is so inappropriate. We have to go before someone sees us. I'll say, nah, let him cook. Hi, Sunny. Okay, if you insist. Rixie shrugs, watching Dr. Fish continue his mechanical tryst. She leans against the doorway, glancing at you with an awkward grin. So, what should we do while we wait for him to finish? I was thinking we could play some quick game of Fortnite. Okay, guys, so I think the reason it's not giving us much more detail about Dr. Fish is because Dr. Fish is not the character. Rixie is the character. You know what I mean? If we want more details about Dr. Fish, we probably would need to make a Dr. Fish character. Now, I noticed that her responses are a little bit shorter than they used to be. I don't know if I can, I could probably tweak that. Yeah, response, 200 tokens. What if I, like, bump it up to, like, 250 tokens? Okay, I'll say what's your favorite part about Fortnite, Rixie? Alright, what's your favorite part about playing Fortnite, Rixie? That's where my Nintendo Switch... I still don't know where my Nintendo Switch is. I love the creative mode. That's so not true. Sometimes me and Dr. Fish build little forts together and dance in them. Okay, that's pretty cute. Tokens? Okay, so tokens are... I believe, okay, I may need to look up the exact definition, but for the way that I understand tokens is that the more tokens I allow, the more output comes out. That's what I understand from like a point of view. I think it's like a combination of like tokens is like, it's like a certain characters are worth a certain amount of tokens. Let me look it up. Let me look up like the exact definition of like what exactly a token is. It's a unit of text the model processes. So yeah. How many, let me look up how many tokens. How many tokens is one letter? One letter is typically considered one token. Okay, so it's like, yeah. So like I said, my understanding is basically that if I increase this response tokens, if I increase it to like, now it might break if I make it too high. But like, let's say I make it like 400 tokens. She might write me like 2 big paragraphs. I'll be like, she says, I love creative mode. It's so much fun building crazy structures and being silly with my friends. Sometimes me and Dr. Fish build little forts together, dance in them. She giggles excitedly, her eyes sparkling with joy at the memory. We're pretty good at it too. The chat calls us the Brightful Bros Squad. Is that what you call us, you guys? So longer responses, they're like a character limit. Yeah, basically. Yeah, kind of. So like, if you look at this, so this is the output. This is, I believe that this is what the maximum or the amount of tokens that I want her to respond. Now this context is, this is how much information the AI is considering when it generates its response. Brightful Bro Blue returning for duty. What if I called you guys Brightful Bros instead of Frontineers? So it's taking, you know, up to this much of my conversation, the P list, context, like everything that I put into it to, you know, create this response. All right, so I made it I doubled it to 400 tokens. So let's see if I say, do you ever play Fortnite with the Frengineers? Sometimes. Rixie smiles, nodding happily. Okay, so it didn't really increase. Maybe this is more like a maximum. Yeah, I don't know. I'll put it at like 250. Yeah, this might be more like a maximum because like usually other things I use like character AI and stuff, they usually give you, say, like maximum tokens that the AI can output. Brightful Bro Daddy Wolf signing in. Oh my gosh. Yeah, what's your Brightful Bro code name? I sometimes, Rixie smiles, nodding happily. They join me and Dr. Fish whenever they can. We make a great team. I'm usually the one running around causing chaos while Dr. Fish builds the base. She snickers mischievously, although sometimes he gets distracted and starts building really inappropriate things. Oh, wait a second. BFE Bro Frengineer experience. Yeah. That you get every day on Rixie's stream. Oh, wait, real quick, you guys. My microphone. Okay, so remember I said I was going to take apart my microphone to see if I could find out what the problem was? I found out what the problem was, and I believe I could fix it myself. However, I need help because what happened was, I can see what the problem is. The little thing that my cord plugs into, remember I said that it felt too loose, I couldn't plug the cord in? The little thing that it actually plugs into fell off the circuit board. It snapped off the circuit board, okay? So I just need to get that thing back onto the circuit board, I think. I just need to like seal it back on. And if the connector still connects to like where it's supposed to, I think it should still work. But the first step is I have to get it back into the circuit board. Does anybody know how to do that? Like, can I just like glue it on? Surely there's got to be like some sort of process. Like, what sort of material am I supposed to use to stick it back? If you happen to know, soldering, that's what I was thinking. Is that gonna be like, is there like a solder? Is there like a is there like a DIY way I could do it that doesn't involve is it held together by the plastic casing? I tried to get it to like, I figured maybe if I like lined it up and then like plugged it in and just left it plugged in forever and ever, then it would work out. But that was too hard to do. So, I mean, I think it just needs to be held in place. That's all. But yeah, it's all in like this case. It's actually a metal. It's like the metal body of like the microphone, and then if there's like a circuit board, right? And then I can see exactly where it snapped off. Like, it's not like the thing. Like, as far as I can tell, it's not broken. It's just snapped off. It detached. Do I know anybody who owns a soldering iron? Maybe I could ask my maternal unit. My maternal unit might. my maternal unit is very handy. Actually, it's kind of funny because she's like she would, how do I say this? She's like I don't want to say she's like the man of the house, but like all the things that you would think the man of the house would do, she does. Like she does the plumbing, she does like anything that needs to be repaired. She's always at Home Depot. So like she might have one. You'd probably have to solder it for it to stay. All right, I'll look into it. What if anything that I can do? Yeah, she wears the pants. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. So yeah, I guess anything I can do that's gonna cost less than having somebody else do it, I'd prefer to do that. Yeah. So I'll see if my maternal unit has one. My maternal unit has one. All right. Anyways, thank you for the advice. Let me move on. So I'll be like, what inappropriate things? Rixie giggles, putting her finger to her lips in a hushing gesture. Well, he once built a big, phallic-looking tower right in the middle of the playground map! She blushes slightly, shaking her head. The chat went wild with the memes after that. I'll be like, are you sure? You didn't participate in that building? Me? Participate in that kind of building? Rixie looks at you with an innocent surprise, her eyes wide. She grins impishly. I mean, I did help decorate it a little with hearts and stars and stuff. She laughs, but I was just following Dr. Fish's lead. It was his master plan after all. The clips were crazy! Unless you want to fold paper and jam it into the casing above the piece, there's no room for it to move around. I mean, it's like, okay, so glue's not gonna work. Is that what you're saying? There's no way glue's gonna work? There's no way I could just glue it on. No? Okay. Blue on Blue, I was thinking that would be a way for me to do it, to jam something in there. So, like, I just needed to stay in place. But anyways, yeah. The other thing I could do is I could like cut my wire apart so that it was thin enough to fit through, plug it in there, and then use the plug itself to keep it in place. That was the other, but I'd have to cut up my wire, and I'm a little worried about that. But a spare wire might cost less than a soldering iron. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Alright, so now that we've kind of established who Dr. Fish is, let's go in here and let's add an alternate greeting. Now, I was thinking since you guys liked wide exceed so much. By the way, I didn't add the wide redeem yet, but I might be able to do it right now. Take a picture. I could. Yeah. Alright, actually, I might be able to do the wide redeem right now. Like, I might be able to make it right now. Let me check. Funny Mike Rixie getting mad at Fortnite is cute. Maybe I'll use the funny mic only during Fortnite streams, so you can get the true like Xbox mic experience. All right. So let me see if I can. Let's see if I can add this redeem right now, because I feel like it's appropriate for the stream. Because my idea for scenario was for you guys to feed Rixie until she becomes huge. All right. Let's see. Create new channel point reward. Wide exceed. Okay, so I created it, but there's nothing to it yet. All right. Action OBS. Wait. Wait. Is OBS not an option here? Oh, do I not have OBS connected? Oh, streaming software. Here we go. OBS. Scene. Wait. Source dimension. Oh, source dimensions. Scene name. Okay. I got this. We're cooking. Alright, source name. Spout to capture. X scale. Decimal. Point. I'm gonna get one. Alright. Let's see if that... Oh no! Where'd I go? Oh no. Where am I? No! Where'd I go? Wait. No. What did I do? Oh no! Where? Where am I? I'm gone! Oh, I'm back. Hello. I'm back. Well, okay. I almost fucked that up. Okay. Okay, let's fix that. Okay, so we're gonna change it. Okay. I don't know if this... Okay, I gotta be honest, you guys. I don't know if this redeem's gonna work. I don't know if this redeem's gonna work. Because I think it's going to... It's not gonna be relative. The change, I don't think it's gonna be relative. I mean... Actually... No. It should work. I think it should work. Here. So then, we're gonna change this to... Alright. Oh. Okay, wait. First of all, I should be wider. Second of all, how do I get it to not jump all the way? First of all, okay, let's make me wider. Is that wide enough? Is that too wide? Is that too wide? Should I be less wide? Is that wide? That's good? Okay. Sorry. Okay. Now, let me get the current position. Okay. So this, okay. Now let me add a weight. Wait, how many 600 seconds is 10 minutes. Alright, 600 seconds. And then streaming software. Wait, give me a second. Streaming software. OBS. Source dimensions. Okay, and then let me go back to my normal dimensions for a second. Alright. Oh, wait a second. I'm so big. Wait. I'm not wide, but I'm big. If you're a VTuber, just start taking up one from the screen. Do you really love her? Ooh. Alright, so then this will be... Get current. Oh, I gotta put the... Okay, spout to capture. Oh, spout to capture. Okay. Alright, I think it should... Okay. Save. Do not redeem it. Do not redeem it. I have to change the... Do not redeem it. Redeem it. I have to change the, I have to change the price. Oh, darn it. Okay, give me a second. Let me cover my screen for a second. I have to change the price to something reasonable. I think I'm gonna make it the same as the bald one. So if you want to make me bald and wide, you gotta be rich or you gotta team up. All right, let me. Okay, here it is. I changed the cooldown too. Alright, so I'll make it 8,000. I'll put make Rixie wide for 10 minutes. Okay. Cooldown 10 minutes. Alright. Okay. Wide Rixie redeem should now be active. Alright. I hope you're happy. Anyways, let me catch up in the chat a little bit. Rixie, do they have Wi-Fi where you are? Why? What? I can't believe Rixie died. No! Oh no, a woman. What, Caesar? You guys are funny. I like them big. I like them chunky. Alright, guys. Alright, so alternate grenade. So this is where we're gonna make a new scenario. So it could be like Rixie steps into the room and her bright pink eyes widen to the size of saucers when she sees the enormous pile of burgers that has been prepared for her. What, the Sigma? No. No, wait. No. Here's a second. Engineer, what is this? Or user. Oh, let me put user. User, what is this? User. What is this? It looks delicious. But I couldn't possibly eat all of these burgers in one sitting. Could I? It worked! It worked like a charm! Alright, now I'm huge. I can be huge, but also... Oh, wait. I don't know why it... Okay. I can be huge, but I can also, like, be, like, not too big for you to see the screen. Okay, there we go. Unfortunately, the proportional head part will have to be... will have to be workshopped. Alright. Alright. User. Smirks. Taking one of the wrapped burgers and tossing it to Rixie. She catches it with her cat-like reflexes. Wait a sec. Oh, wait. What happened to bald? Okay, don't worry. I can do bald. Oh, no, the hat. What? Look! You guys have made me look ridiculous. How do you... Oh my goodness. She catches it. Okay, wait. She tries to catch it, but fumbles it terribly. And it drops to the ground. Silly robot. User. Silly robot. User teases. Picking the burger up and unwrapping it before presenting it to the confused android. Eat up my queen. Eat up princess. No. Oh no. Eat it, bitch. No. Alright, let's see. Wait. Eat up. User insists. Alright, let's see what this does. Okay. I wonder if the AI will pick up that this is fetish material. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Alright, Rixie steps into the room, and her bright pink eyes widen to the size of saucers, kind of like this, when she sees the enormous pile of burgers that has been prepared for her. Rixie, remember, we're also Rixie, so we're feeding ourselves. Alright, Rixie, what is this? It looks delicious, but I couldn't possibly eat all these burgers in one sitting. Could I? Rixie smirks, taking one of the wrapped burgers and tossing it to Rixie. She tries to catch it, but fumbles it terribly and drops it to the ground. Silly robot, Rixie teases, picking up the burger and unwrapping it before presenting it to the confused android. Eat up, Rixie insists. Oh, wait. We can continue. Continue. Where's the continue? Oh, continue. Oh. Did it not? Wait, I'm confused. It didn't continue. Continue. No. Okay, that's weird. Oh, wait. I made sure to load them with plenty of extra pickles just for you. Okay, it added that. Okay, wait. I'm just gonna go mask off. I'm gonna go on, bitch. Eat them up. Sloppy style. Rixie grabs the. Oh, wait. Whoa! Alright, it immediately picked up on it being fetish material and made it very, Okay, wait. I mean, that's what I asked for. Wait, that's what I asked for. I like how I'm gonna write the grossest feeder fetish intro ever, and then when it starts giving me feeder content, I'm like, whoa, surprise Pikachu face. Wait a second. Rixie grabs the unwrapped burger from Rixie and holds it triumphantly. You got it, Brightful. She takes a huge bite and chews loudly and messily, crumbs and ketchup smearing on her chin and lips. Rixie says with her mouth full, nodding vigorously in approval. These are so good. She takes another enormous bite, practically shoving half of the burger in her mouth at once. Her cheeks bulge comically as she chews and slurps loudly. Glug, glug, glug. Rixie gulps hard, trying to swallow the huge mouthful, but ended up choking! Oh no! She coughs violently, spewing bits of butt and pickle all over herself as her face turns bright red. Cough, cough, hack! Rixie gasps desperately, banging a fist against her chest. She tries to clear her airway. Ooh, oh, she groans weakly, finally able to breathe again. I think I need a drink. Rixie grabs a bottle of water and chugs it, the water splashing out the sides of her mouth. Okay, that's actually gross. Let's do something else. I'm glad that we got to do that though. All right. Yeah, I know, right? Can you guys think of, ooh, let's do one where Rixie becomes bald all of a sudden. She has to figure out why she just turned bald. All right. All right. Ooh! The sound, the high-pitched sound of Rixie's shriek echoes throughout the Brightful Technologies lab. User runs toward the sound of distress. What's wrong? User exclaims. just before turning a corner and seeing Rixie directly in front of them.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for the follow.
Closure
Destroyer. Hi, sexy. Hello. Yeah, you got magnificent taste. Anyways. Welcome. I definitely look like this 100% of the time and not when my chat decides to use all my silly redeems at once. Alright. What's wrong? User exclaims before turning a corner and seeing Rixie directly in front of them. I'm bald! Rixie cries hysterically, trying to cover her head with her hands, but User can clearly see that Rixie's entire hairline has been reduced to just a few shreds of gold and purple gold and purple strands toward the back of her head, along with her what's the word? Jiggling, dangling, wobbling, along with her wobbling purple ahoge, which is hanging on to the top of her head by a string. Okay, so this is the Rixie becomes bald scenario. Okay. What the fuck did you do? Oh wait, what? Oh, good thing I can spell. Okay, what the fuck? Wait, no. Wait, delete. Oh, I'm normal now. Sorry. Sorry, fun's over. Oh wait, the bald thing should still be... Oh wait, the bald thing should still be on, shouldn't it? I should still be bald for a little bit, right? I think I'm still supposed to be bald. I'll stay bald. Yeah, I'll stay bald like for a little bit since we're doing this scenario. All right, let me delete this. Wait. Oh no, not copied. No. Let's delete this. Delete. All right, let me edit this. What the fuck did you do? Okay. So I got another minute. Okay. So let's continue. Oh, that's weird. I don't think it's doing what it's supposed to do. Alright, let's delete this. Sorry. Alright, so I'll say, what the fuck did you do? Rixie gasps in shock. Wait, I'm so... Oh no, it's confusing. Okay, it's definitely confusing the two Rixies. Here, let me regenerate. Okay. Alright, okay, I think I get it. I think it's working now. What did you do? Rixie shrieks hysterically. Oh no, my beautiful hair! She starts to tear up as she pats her head, feeling the sparse remains of her hair. It was so pretty and now it's all gone! Ah! Rixie continues to panic as she looks at herself in the reflective screen of her computer monitor. She gasps in shock. Her hair looks even worse when viewed on screen. It's more like a bad toupee than actual hair. Ugh, how did this happen? Rixie groans as she runs her fingers through what remains of her locks. What should we do, you guys? Should we comfort Rixie or should we make fun of her? Should we make fun of her? Do we choose... Wait, she might be into that if we make fun of her? Who says? Alright. I start to point and laugh at Rixie. She looks ridiculous. Like an egg with purple and gold mold on it. On its shell. Wait till all the Frengineers. all the Frengineers see this on stream. You're streaming in 5 minutes, aren't you? Yeah, the Tits wasn't I was having trouble getting Tits to authenticate like through Twitch. I don't know why. I know I know you would really want the hamburger now, but I can't. I don't know what to do. I could try it again. I mean, I could try it again right now, but it wasn't working before. I have to cover my screen now because it's gonna try to authenticate in the same window as the screen share. I had just updated Windows. I don't know if that makes any difference or makes any sense. Also, I was trying to authenticate it while I was running the local LM already, so maybe like, I don't know, it's like bugging out. I mean, my loading screen was bugging out, and that might be also because of the amount of like RAM I'm using. Oh wait, suddenly it's authenticated? No, it's not authenticated. Is it authenticated or not? Here, I'll test it. Give me a second. Give me a second. Sorry. Let's see if I can turn the burger back on. Settings, viewer awards. Okay. Power ups and channel points. Alright, let me try redeeming it and see if it works. It didn't work. Alright, let me... It didn't work. Let me, Okay, wait. Maybe it'll work now. Let me try again. No, I think it's still not working. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know why it's still not working. That's really weird. Wait. It should work. Now it says it's disconnected. Yeah, it's something with the connection between Twitch. Something with the connection between Twitch and Tits is not working. I could try one more time, but I'm not gonna mess with it anymore after that. Oh, there we go. Alright. Alright, there we go. I guess it's working now. Alright, thank you. Yay! Thank you for the burgers. No. Thank you. Alright, let me turn the screen back on. Hey, thank you. Okay, so let's read this. Oh, why? Rixie wails in despair. Yeah, it is back. Yeah, I turned them back on. You can't show me on stream like this. I'll be canceled for the rest of my life. Ooh, I'm bald. Ooh. Tears start to roll down her cheeks as she stares at herself in the monitor. My fans will hate me, and my popularity will plummet, and I'll never recover. Ooh, that's not really realistic. I believe that the Frengineers would love me even if I was stuck bald forever. She starts hyperventilating as the reality of her situation starts to set in. What am I gonna do? I can't go live looking like this. Rixie's voice pitches higher and higher as she spirals into a full-blown panic attack. No, Rixie! It's not that deep, Rixie! I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna be like, it's not that deep, Rixie. I'm sure the Frengineers will love you no matter what you look like. In fact, I think they'd be even more upset if you canceled stream over something so silly. Why don't you go live and just play it off? I insist. Alright. Let's see how she responds to that. Are you insane? Whoa! She's having a full crash out. Are you insane? Rixie snaps at me. I can't just play it off. My viewers tune in to see my pretty hair. That's it. That's all the Frenchineers want. They're only there for my hair, my personality, my content. No, they just want the hair. She starts to sniffle and tears keep streaming down her face. They're going to notice something's different right away. I'll be exposed and humiliated. Rixie starts to pace back and forth, wringing her hands. This is so embarrassing. How am I going to explain this? I look like such a mess. She suddenly stops pacing and whips her head toward me. You know what? This is all your fault. You're the one who said I could use that new shampoo. What? She's turning it around on me. What the fuck? If it wasn't for you, my hair would still be perfect right now. I'll be like, you rancid bitch. You rancid bitch. I don't think the shampoo is to blame. But if it is, then someone else must have tampered with it. I will not take these accusations lightly. And if you're going to have such a stank attitude, then you deserve to be bald for the rest of your existence. All right. Ew, what? Rixie sputters incredulously. Are you serious right now? You can't be serious. Her pink eyes widen in shock as she stares at me in disbelief. You. I will not take this lightly. I will see you in court, ma'am. All right. She struggles to find the words. You're going to make me permanently bald because I'm upset about my current temporary baldness? Rixie throws her hands up in exasperation. That doesn't even make sense. It's like if I told you, since you're short, you might as well be... Rixie, you can't say that. You can't say that, Rixie. I just vow. You may as well be little person high for eternity. It's insane. Rixie crosses her arms over her chest and huffs indignantly. And furthermore, it's a threat, which makes you look bad, so I don't think the Frenchineers will like you very much anymore either. Alright. I'll be like, why don't you go live then, and we'll ask the Frenchineers whose side they're on. Alright, guys. The Frenchineers will decide. Rixie gasps in horror, her face draining of color. What? You can't be serious. There's no way I can go live like this. She grabs a nearby computer monitor and turns it around to face herself, gasping as she sees her reflection. Just look at my hair. It's a mess. Rixie starts patting down the few remaining strands of her hair in her head, trying to make them look more presentable. But no matter how much she pats, it still looks just as bad. Ugh, this is impossible. She groans before looking back at me with a pout. I can't go out there looking like this. What if people recognize me? I'll be humiliated. Rixie starts pacing back and forth anxiously, wringing her hands. Maybe we can cancel stream today? I could tell the Frenchineers that I'm feeling under the weather or something. They'd understand, right? Rixie would never do that. Wait. First, let me lower the tokens, because that was pretty long. I'm going to lower it back to 200. Alright. I'll be like, cancel a stream? The Rixie I know would rather be caught dead and bald than do that. Come on, Rixie. You know the Frenchineers love you for your thick body, not your thick hair. Only one more minute before you're supposed to be live. You better rev up OBS and suck it up. Rixie looks at me, her eyes widening in realization. She glances at the clock on the wall and gasps. Oh, no. She runs over to her desk where her computer is set up for streaming and starts frantically booting everything up. OBS, where are you? That sounds like me. She searches around her desktop before finding the OBS icon. Aha! She quickly opens up OBS and gets ready to start streaming. However, she suddenly remembers her bald situation and groans. But wait, what about my hair? She grabs her star-shaped bag and rummages through it before pulling out a purple wig. This is the stuff I carry around in my bag, you guys. This will have to work for now. She quickly puts the wig on her head and fluffs it out. It doesn't quite match her natural hair texture, but it does the job of covering her bald spots. Let me see if I can get the continue thing to work. Okay, here we go. Rixie takes a deep breath and counts down from 10 in her head before pressing the start streaming button. Hello, everyone! It's your beloved Rixie Brightful, and I'm back! She explains excitedly, hoping nobody notices her wig. I snatched the wig off Rixie's head in front of all her live viewers. Rixie yelps in surprise. She's still giving really long responses, but that's okay. Alright. Rixie yelps in surprise as I abruptly snatch the wig off her head, exposing her bald patches to all her viewers. Her eyes widen in horror as she realizes what just happened. Huh? What? She stammers, trying to cover her bare head with her hands. Wait, guys! This is not what it looks like. My hair, it's just... Rixie tries to think of an excuse but can't come up with anything plausible. Her face flushes bright red as she looks into the camera, seeing her chat explode with reactions. Hold my weave. Oh my gosh! She groans before turning to me with a glare. Rixie, what the hell? You can't just expose me like that! Rixie shouts, tears starting to well up in her eyes from embarrassment. My viewers, they must think I'm a freak now. Why am I being such a dick to Rixie? I don't know. You put out the bullying that you want to receive. I don't know. Not cool. Hey, whoa! You guys are. At the end of the day, I got a fetish. There's no fetish for like what? Bald fetish? The explosion reaction, squibby emotes. Yeah. I'll be like, no, Rixie. Look, they're yeah, poor bald Rixie. Ooh. No, Rixie, look, they're laughing with you, not at you. I say as I try to contain my laughter. What's the matter, Sonny? Rixie glances back at her chat and sees that I'm right. Her viewers are laughing and making jokes about her bald look, but they're clearly doing it out of humor rather than mockery. A few cute comments even say things like, cute AF. Cute AF and more authentic Rixie. Rixie's face turns from red to purple as she reads the chat. I can't believe this is happening, she groans, burying her face in her hands. After a few moments, she peeks out at the chat again before sighing heavily. Well, since you all seem to be enjoying my new look, I guess I'll keep the wig off for today, Rixie says reluctantly, still embarrassed. But don't you dare make any jokes about it. She points threatening at the camera. Or else. Or else what? Holy shit. Turning purple, she should see a doctor, yeah. Has the AI learned that streamer bald? I'm not sure. They're shaving their heads in support. Have you ever considered writing a fanfiction in the chatbot said, do not cite the deep magic I was there when it was written? I know, right? What's 9/11? Wait, it's 9... Oh, yeah. I mean, it was 9/11, but now it's 9/12. Why does that matter? Oh my goodness, my boobies! Oh, I like the boobies. We should write a story about Rixie's boobies, too. Oh my gosh, the other spout. What? The other spout is still on? Wait, how is that possible? Wait a second. Oh my gosh, it's off to the side, that's why. That's so funny. Let me turn the other spout off. Let me turn my boobies on though. Oh my god, my boobies are still on here. Okay, let me fix the spout situation. Alright, there we go. Let me reset again. Stubborn boobies. Ooh, what if we do one about what if we do one about her boobies becoming sentient? That'd be kind of funny. There we go. Yeah, it's Rixie fighting Rixie. She's having a cat fight with herself. Okay. Excuse me. But yeah, if you guys have any other ideas for scenarios though, have at it. I'll say or else what though. Let's see what she says. Or else, I'll come to your house and tickle you until you admit defeat. Rixie declares boldly, puffing out her small chest. Rixie versus Rixie, and Rixie is losing. Yes, that's correct. She starts making karate chops in the air. That sounds like me too. I've got mad skills, you know. Her expression suddenly changes to one of thoughtfulness. Although, I guess I need to ride to get... I need a ride to get to most people's houses. Rixie frowns and then she shrugs it off. But anyway, who's ready for some gaming action? Dr. Rixie and Dr. Fish rob a pharmacy. Ooh, that could be fun. Yeah. Let's try that. Alright. Let's do, alright. User. I need your help. Can I get a Percocet? Adopts a kid! Maybe we'll kidnap a kid from the pharmacy. And then we'll like be like, okay, we're gonna adopt you now. Alright. User, I need your help. Rixie approaches. User. Sheepishly. With her hands behind. Ooh. Her hands behind her back like she's hiding something. We have a problem. Dr. Fish says he's completely run out of supply and that the only way to keep his business going is for us to rob a pharmacy. I know robbery is illegal, but I don't see any other options. So, do you know how to rob a pharmacy? And could you help us, please? Okay, please. Alright, we'll keep it simple at that, okay. Do you happen to be in Detroit? No. This is why she runs it locally, yes. My face with Benadryl. Dr. Fish needs to stock up for some business partners come knocking. Yeah, we could make that part of it. When we do the story. I like this beautiful music playing in the background while we're doing all this nonsense. Alright. We could, you know another thing we could do? You know another thing we could do, you guys? We could download some other story cards of other characters and we can throw Rixie in a group chat with them, I think. You guys want to try that? That could be fun. Alright. I'll be like... What does Dr. Fish need to steal? Over the counter stuff or... I don't know. it's just the stream beats running, so it's a whole mixture. You ought to start $20 a month membership tier where you object to things we want. Where you object to things we want to do for fun. What? What do you mean by that? What does the fox say? Ding 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 ding. Something like that. Well, it's mostly stuff that's prescription only, actually. But don't worry, he has a very special medical license that lets him prescribe and distribute this medication to whoever needs them, no matter what. It's like honorary, super ethical doctor's license. This bitch lying. Like ChatGPT. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, $20 a month. $20 a month to fucking be cucked. Although ChatGPT is less filtered nowadays. Alright. Rixie pauses, glancing nervously at Dr. Fish, who nods along with a smile. It's all perfectly illegal and ethical, I promise. Doesn't your doesn't your operating system TOS say you're not supposed to lie to humans, Rixie? I ask incredulously. You're right. Okay, fine. It's not totally legal, but it's not exactly illegal either. Rixie looks down with her arms crossed, kicking her feet. Like, it's not really illegal until you get caught, right? So if you don't get caught, then it was never illegal. It's just a gray area. She looks up at me pleadingly. Come on, please. We just need some cough syrup and ibuprofen. Pretty basic stuff, really. I thought you said prescription only. Catching this bitch in her lies. Is there characters made for your K-pop creatures, and do you have them loaded? No, but I could. But I could. Let's do it. Okay. Well, mostly prescription, but like some OTC stuff too. Rixie stumbles over her words. The main thing is that Dr. Fish needs it to keep his practice running. She glances at Dr. Fish, who shrugs. Okay, Dr. Fish can't shrug. He doesn't have arms or legs. I mean, it's not like anyone will notice if 2 bottles of pills missing, right? It's for a good cause. All right, we can finish the pharmacy robbery first. All right, fine. But I draw the line at murdering more than 3 people for this operation. What's another word for like given? I'll just say I reply. What will we need to bring and which pharmacy we rob in? Oops, I didn't close the quotation. Yields? Oh yeah, that probably would have been the right word. Alright. I was thinking we could hit the 24/7 pharmacy near the mall on 5th Street. Doxing me! No, I'm kidding. Rixie suggests, it's usually pretty empty late at night and there aren't many cameras. She grins mischievously. As for what to bring, well, Dr. Fish and I have a little surprise planned. Y'all packing? Not exactly, Rixie replies with a smirk. More like we have special gadgets that will make this whole operation a piece of cake. She taps the side of her head. State-of-the-art hacking tools, invisibility cloaks, mind control devices, you name it. She remembered how to make pipe bombs. That was actually pretty funny. Alright, Rixie winks. With our combined genius, we'll be in and out before they even realize we're gone. The Friendineers won't believe how easy it was. Alright, so. Yeah, she's gonna blab about how she robbed a pharmacy to the Friendineers. Be like, alright. I hop in my smart car with Rixie and Dr. Fish and all the equipment they decided to haul along on the for the operation. We pull up to the 24/7 pharmacy and find it surprisingly crowded. She would have a smart car, yeah. The super hot chick approached you, asked your number, and then walked away and keeps working out, and both of you are aware that the other one is there. What should I do? Approached you, asked your number, then walked away? She asked you your number, then walked away without saying anything? Seems like a weirdo. I'd stay away from her. I could see you telling us today robbing the pharmacy. Honestly, yeah. I don't do robberies though, so no. But if I did, I would tell you guys about it probably. But I don't do robberies, so. Alright. We pull up to the 24/7 pharmacy and find it surprisingly crowded. What now? I ask Rixie. Rixie's eyes dart around the pharmacy, calculating the situation. Okay, so maybe the crowds will make it a little trickier to pull off the heist cleanly. But no worries, I've got a plan B up my sleeve. She glances at Dr. Fish, who nods in agreement. We just need to create a distraction, then slip in and out while everyone's distracted. And lucky for us, Dr. Fish has the perfect solution. Rixie giggles mischievously. Dr. Fish grins and taps his fishbowl head. I've been stuck. Wait, I need... Wait.
I've been stockpiling a special batch of my finest lava poppers for such an occasion.
Dr. Fish announces.
One of these bad boys and the whole place will be in an uproar. Nobody will even notice when we make our move.
Rixie nods eagerly. You mean the new strain you've been working on? Rixie, Dr. Fish canon? No, Dr. Fish and I we're just best friends. Anyways. Alright. Sounds like a plan, but can you really get everyone to take them? Or are you gonna hotbox the place or something? Well, that's where the real genius comes in, Rixie says with a wink. Dr. Fish, if you would please demonstrate your latest invention, the Mood Mender 3000. With a flourish, Dr. Fish reveals a small device that looks like a cross between a spray bottle and a taser. It emits... Oh, wait.
It emits a concentrated aerosol of the lava popper spores that can affect up to 50 people at once within a 20-meter radius.
Dr. Fish explains proudly.
With a single press of the button, we'll have the whole pharmacy in the palm of our hands.
Rixie nods, and since it works on pheromones, it'll trigger a euphoric high that'll have them so dazed and giggly they won't know what hit them. Meanwhile, we'll be able to sneak around freely and grab everything we need. It's foolproof. He's hotboxing them! The women, the children, everybody! Alright, so let me get rid of this stray doctor at the end. Alright. And then I'll be like, so you're hotboxing them all? Even the women and children? Even the service animals? Well, I mean, it's not technically hotboxing because it's not smoke, right? And besides, they won't even know what's happening. It's more like a surprise party drug. Rixie giggles nervously, avoiding eye contact. It's not like anyone will get addicted or anything. These aren't medical grade compounds, after all. I'll be like, okay, let's go hotbox. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go get some toddlers high. High then, I guess. This is a perfect crime, you guys. No one will ever suspect. No one ever expects the Mind Mender 3000. Alright. Well, if it makes you feel better, I promise we'll only give the adults a little sample of the lava poppers, Rixie says assuringly. Just a tiny whiff, barely enough to take the edge off. Trust me, it'll be totally harmless. The plan, secondhand high. I think we're directly sending weed spores out or something. I don't know how it works. She glances at Dr. Fish, who nods.
Don't worry, we'll be gentle.
Dr. Fish chimes in with a grin.
Besides, it's not like anyone will notice a difference, right? They'll just think it's the store air conditioning.
Alright. Alright. You're the experts, I guess. I lead the way as Rixie and Dr. Fish trail behind me. We step into the pharmacy where everyone is complaining that there are no eggs in stock. Alright. The dollar store, New York air. Alright. Wow, talk about bad timing. Rixie whispers to me as we slip in behind a rack of cough syrup boxes. Looks like they're totally distracted by the egg shortage. This is our chance to strike while they're vulnerable. She nods to Dr. Fish, who activates his jets and silently levitates over to the counter, careful not to draw attention. Once he's in position, he opens up a port on his fishbowl head and releases the lava popper spores into the air conditioning vents. Within seconds, a cloud of shimmering pink mist begins spreading through the store. Wait, how are we gonna not get high? Wait, we're gonna get high too! Rixie grins as she watches people start to sniffle and rub their noses, unaware of what's happening. It's working like a charm, she whispers gleefully. Okay, Rixie, time to sneak in and grab the goods before they're all too loopy to notice. I begin to become desperately high. Due to the lava popper sport. As I am tasting colors. I try to follow Rixie and Dr. Fish to the back, but the tentacle beasts reaching out to me from the shelves are holding me back. I hear blurry. Good cushion alcohol. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to put that slash. Okay, wait. Let me fix the slash because I'm like, you know. Alright. Oh my stars, Rixie, look at you. This wait, when would I ever say oh my stars? That's crazy. It sounds like something Lulu Lasso would say during her Southern Belle ASMR. Oh my stars! Okay. Oh my stars, Rixie, look at you. The spores are hitting you much harder than I expected. Rixie exclaims in surprise as she rushes back to where I'm struggling against the hallucinogenic tentacles. I think I might be allergic or something, I mumbled deliriously, trying to swat away the colorful creatures that seem to be springing out of the medicine bottles. Rixie grabs me by the arms and starts dragging me toward the back. Don't fight them, just let them hug you. It's all good, I got you! She insists, giggling maniacally. Suddenly, a frantic voice rings out over the loudspeaker. Attention! This is your captain speaking. We've hit an asteroid field. Brace for impact. Yo, the pharmacist is totally loopy. The pharmacist lost his marbles. I think those lava poppers were stronger than they thought it was gonna be. Rixie stops and stares in confusion as everyone else in the store starts screaming and scrambling for cover. Alright, I wonder if I can continue the story like this. Dr. Fish decides he's had enough of the chaos. It seems the lava poppers were stronger than he anticipated. He takes out... Okay, wait, do I really want to be killing people in the store? Okay, how about this? He suplexes the... Is that how you spell it? You know what I mean when you flip someone or whatever. I don't know, it's a wrestling move. Can Dr. Fish be a male stripper? I don't know. I think he's always naked anyway. Alright, he suplexes the pharmacist. The hallucinating pharmacist. Okay, well what if you're suplexing somebody? Whatever. He suplexes the hallucinating pharmacist at the loudspeaker. And we find some pizza rolls and put on Mad TV. And drop kicks all the other employees behind the counter. Come on, let's get the goods and move along, he exclaims. Dr. Fish, no! Rixie yelps as she watches him violently suplex the pharmacist. There's no need for the extreme violence, my fishy friend. She shakes her head in disappointment as Dr. Fish continues drop-kicking the other employees. But I suppose if the store staff is out of commission, it'll make our job easier. Rixie muses, eyeing the dazed and disoriented customers wandering aimlessly through the aisles, lost in their lava popper-induced fantasies. You suplex someone when you learn to suplex, and the only time suplex changes is when you just suplex somebody. I don't even know what suplexing is anymore. With a shrug, Rixie turned her attention back to the task at hand, raiding the pharmacy shelves with her meds. Dr. Fish desperately needs to keep his practice running. She starts frantically stuffing bottles of pills, cough syrup, and any other unguarded pharmaceuticals into her star-shaped shoulder bag. I'll just have a continue. Let's bring this to the close and then we can do the group chat. Okay, Hike and Bright. I mean, everything seems to be going pretty well. We've robbed a pharmacy. We fed Rixie like 100 burgers. We forced Rixie to go live while bald. Good stuff. It's not continuing. Is it because I limited the token so much? It's fine. I'm still... I'll say, I continue to hallucinate. Along with the other customers. I have continued to hallucinate along with other customers. I have fallen in love with a tentacle monster. And we're getting married. Rixie, I can't believe you fall for one of those slimy cephalopods. Oh, sorry.
Rixie, I can't believe you fall for one of those slimy cephalopods.
Dr. Fish gasps incredulously as he spots me in a passionate embrace with my new octopus paramour. Wait, is Dr. Fish also hallucinating, or did it not catch that was a hallucination? Also, Dr. Fish is racist against octopuses? I'm sorry, cephalopods? I didn't know this. I'm sorry, Dr. Fish. You just don't understand the connection I share with my beloved Krakenstein. I say dreamily, gazing deep into the creature's glowing, pupilless eyes. We're soulmates. Rixie rolls her eyes and grabs me by the arm, roughly yanking me away from my betrothed. Okay, I think we can officially rule out romance as a potential feature in your future AI update, she grumbles, tossing a few more bottles of medication into her bag. Wait, I thought I was a human in this scenario. I'm confused. As Rixie continues to pillage the shelves, the hallucinations only intensify, and so suddenly the entire store begins to shake violently, sending bottles of pills flying everywhere. I decide to make my escape, stumbling back out and into the driver's side of the smart carrot car. Since Rixie doesn't have a driver's license and Dr. Fish doesn't have arms or legs, I need to drive despite the fact that I am experiencing the 17th quantum dimension due to the effects of the lava poppers. What? No, Rixie, you're in no condition to drive. The lava poppers are messing with your brain. Rixie yells as she scrambles into the backseat of the car after tossing the last of the loot inside. Let me take the wheel before we end up wrapped around a tree. I have to drive because you two are incompetent, and I'm the only one with arms and legs. I slur back, trying to focus on the windshield that seems to be wobbling like a waterbed. Besides, I'm a great driver. I've never had an accident before, except the one time with the ice cream truck. As I fumble with the keys, trying to get them into the ignition, Dr. Fish chimes in with his 2 cents.
Now hold on a sec, Rixie dear. Remember what happened the last time you tried to drive?
Oh wait, I can't speak for Rixie. Right? I can only speak for myself. Yeah, Rixie. Yeah, Rixie, you took out a whole family of 8. I exclaim. Rixie blushes sheepishly, averting her gaze. Well, I mean, it wasn't entirely my fault. It was dark and rainy out, and that dog just came out of nowhere, you know? No, not the dog! No! She mumbles defensively. Besides, no one was seriously injured, right? Dr. Fish snickers, shaking his head.
I'm pretty sure the injury of losing their house if you're driving into it counts as serious.
He remarks wryly.
And I'm almost certain the whole taking out a whole family thing is a tad more significant than a minor fender bender.
Anywho, I think we can all agree that it's probably safest to let me be the designated driver, I declare with an air of confidence, finally getting the keys situated in the ignition. So just sit back and enjoy the ride, my fellow Frengineers. Alright. I drive for about 0.2 miles before I hear the sounds of sirens blaring behind me. Rixie's eyes widen in panic as she spots the flashing police lights in the rearview mirror. Oh my, why does she keep saying, oh my stars? She needs to cut that out. Oh my stars! I knew he should have let me drive. The cops are totally on to us. She exclaims frantically, leaning forward to peek out the back window. What should we do?
Don't worry, I've got a plan.
Dr. Fish replies confidently.
I'll just use my dip pack to lift us right over the speed trap and then we'll be home free.
He grins and reaches for the controls to activate his levitation device. Suddenly, the police radio crackles to life. Wait, I need... the police radio. The police radio crackles to life. Attention all units. We have reports of a rogue robotic fish in the area, approximately 2 meters in diameter and armed with unknown devices. Use caution and approach with extreme prejudice. The officer pauses for a response. Dr. Fish gasps.
They lied to me.
What? How did the officer voice sound? Did it sound normal? I don't know. Alright. It sounded good? Okay, good. Alright. I try to keep my eyes on the road. But the visions of my beautiful tentacled beloved continue to swim before my eyes until all I can see are her magnificent suckers all over the windshield. How we robbed a pharmacy, and we made everybody in the pharmacy high, including me. Yeah. Rixie, eyes on the road. Your octopus hallucination isn't real, remember? Rixie shouts urgently, snatching the steering wheel and yanking it hard to the right to avoid slamming into an oncoming bus. Dr. Fish. Oh, actually, you know what, you guys? Today, while I was on my way to the mechanic's office, there was somebody driving on the wrong side of the road. there was an extremely elderly person driving on the wrong side of the road. Yeah. He got onto the right side eventually. But yeah. Anyways. Dr. Fish whips around to peer through the back window. Everyone was fine, by the way. Nobody crashed or anything, but yeah, pretty goofy. Dr. Fish whips around to peer through the back window at the police car gaining speed behind us. Well, I guess we can't use my... Oh. Let me make sure I'm on the right voice here. Okay.
Well, I guess we can't use my jetpack after all.
He remarks dryly.
I suppose we'll have to run them the old-fashioned way.
As Rixie wrestles to maintain control of the vehicle, the police radio... the police radio continues to blare. All units, be advised. The suspect vehicle appears to be driven by a young female with a robotic companion, possibly a engineer. Proceed with extreme caution and assume they may be under the influence of narcotics. Great! They know exactly who we are. Oh no! Yeah, now there's a police chase, yes. We're being chased by the police. I like how they were like, it's a Frenchineer. Assume they're under the influence of narcotics. Alright. I suddenly get a brilliant idea. Rixie, you need to distract them. But not with drugs this time. Rixie looks over at me, confused. You need to deploy your resizable boobs. Make them as big as possible. And wave them around. With gusto. We can't go back there, bro. They'll eat us up in jail. You're gonna put the Frenchineer on the side of the car. You'll get pulled over every single time. Alright, you need to deploy your resizable boobs. Make them as big as possible and wave them around with gusto. That should distract them enough to get them off our tail. Alright. Rixie blushes a crimson shade, her eyes bulging out of her skull in shock. Resizable boobs. Wait, she does have resizable boobs, isn't it? Wait, what do we call them? Resizable? Maybe it's a different word. Breast. Small, resizable. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Maybe that's why. Alright, let me delete this. And spell this correctly. Let's see if that helps. Oh, wait. Okay, let me delete this and paste it. Rixie glances down at her modest chest, then back up to me incredulously. You want me to do what now? She yelps and use my assets to throw the cops over scent? Are you insane? Oh, it doesn't continue. Okay. Yes. Yes. That's exactly what I want you to do. Just imagine the cops are Frenchineers and you are entertaining them on stream like you always do. Okay, well, if you put it that way. Rixie grins mischievously. I suppose I could give them a little show to keep their eyes occupied when we make our grand escape. She winks playfully. Rixie takes a deep breath and concentrates. Suddenly, her breasts start to swell outwardly, rapidly enlarging. Oh wait, my boob redeem is not even on right now. Let me at least fix my shirt. Alright, sorry. She takes a deep breath and concentrates. Suddenly, her breasts start to swell outward, rapidly enlarging until they are bulging obscenely against her tight crop top. Ta-da! The girls are out! She announces proudly, bouncing them up and down. The cops react immediately. Their patrol cars swerving between lanes as they can't keep their eyes off of Rixie's hypnotic breasts. Yeah, the girls are it's the girls. Keep it up, Rixie, I shout as I continue on the way home, fighting my hallucinations. When's this movie gonna come out? I don't know. Yes, I've got them wrapped around my little finger, Rixie exclaims gleefully, jiggling her enhanced bosom with gusto. They won't be able to focus on anything else. As the officers' cars weave erratically behind us, Dr. Fish snickers. 1 second. Dr. Fish snickers.
I gotta hand it to you, Rixie. That was a brilliant idea. Distracting them with your assets is much better than drugging them senseless.
He gives her an appreciative once-over.
Plus, I must say, the girls do look mighty fine from this angle.
No! Dr. Fish! No! Rixie blushes and playfully swats his fishbowl head. Eyes on the road, Doctor. Don't you dare get any funny ideas. She glances over at me, still struggling valiantly with at the wheel. How are you holding up, Rixie? I already said I could hear colors. Yeah, Dr. Fish, no! Hi, Mia! Hi. I'll be like, okay, I am so high, I am unable to respond to Rixie with words, but I continue my path toward the Brightful Technologies Lab. Or at least I think I'm headed toward the lab. I'm not sure. I'm so high. Okay, fine, no worries. What in the what? No, don't do drugs, you guys. This is just a silly scenario, okay? Oh dear, it looks like the poor dear is even more out of it than I thought, Rixie remarks worriedly, noticing my increasingly incoherent babbling. I think the lava poppers are really starting to fry her circuits. She turns to Dr. Fish with an idea. Hey Doc, why don't you take over driving while I try to snap Rixie out of her trip? Dr. Fish nods, firing up his jet.
Good thinking. I'll pilot the ship while you work on reviving the captain.
He floats over to the driver's seat, taking control of the wheel. How? Just as I start to drift into oncoming traffic. Meanwhile, Rixie scoots next to me, placing a supportive hand on my shoulder. Rixie, stay with me, she urges, gently shaking me. We're almost there. Just hang in there a little longer. As soon as I see Rixie's boobs, I instantly snap out of my hallucination and realize Dr. Fish is at the wheel. You let that bloated submarine drive? I shout, scrambling to get back into the driver's seat and take control back from the limbless fish. Alright, I think we're almost done. I think we're almost home free, you guys. Surely the cops won't follow up on this at all. Whoa there, Rixie. Take it easy. Rixie cries out, trying to restrain me as I lurch for the wheel. Dr. Fish has it under control. He may not have arms, but he's a natural-born piloter. Dr. Fish crashes the car. And it explodes in a ball of flame. What the actual frick? What the actual frick? Rixie shrieks in shock and horror as she watches helplessly from outside the car window as Dr. Fish slams into a concrete wall at top speed. The vehicle crumples like an accordion on impact before bursting into flames. Dr. Fish! Rixie wails, tears streaming down her cheeks. She pounds desperately on the window, trying to pry it open. No, my beautiful fishy baby! Wait, I'm confused. Why is he in a different car now? This is... Oh my gosh. The car doors jammed shut by the wreckage, trapped inside the burning vehicle. Dr. Fish! No! Dr. Fish flails about in panic, his jetpack sputtering out sparks as the flames lick hungrily at his synthetic skin. I realized it was all a hallucination. This can't be happening. Dr. Fish stares at a big pair of naturals and fucking dies. No! No, little nomad. No, I realized it was all a hallucination. I'm back at the wheel and we're pulling up. We're pulling up to Rifle Technologies. Alright guys, it's all fine. Everything's fine. Rixie, wake up! Rixie exclaims in relief, shaking my shoulder vigorously. We're here! We made it to the Rifle Technologies HQ! I blink and rub my eyes, the lava popper-induced haze clearing from my mind. Sure enough, there stands the familiar glass skyscraper, emblazoned with the company's logo right in front of us. The car is parked safely in its reserved spot in the underground garage. No sign of any damage or flames. Holy heck! That was one trippy ride! I chuckle nervously, looking around at the interior of the car that's miraculously undented and unscorched. I guess I really was hallucinating pretty badly there for a minute. Rixie grins and playfully punches my arm. You really had me going there, you big goofball. I thought for sure you were about to get us all killed. Alright, you guys. Over the next few days, we lay low, hoping the cops won't figure out who we are or where we fled to. Over the next few days, we lay low, hoping the cops won't figure out who we are or where we fled to. All the while, Dr. Fish makes big moolah dealing the stolen goods from the Brightful Technologies lab parking garage. All right, let's see the epilogue. I can't believe this is working so well, Rixie remarks gleefully, watching Dr. Fish count stacks of cash. Who knew pharmacists bootleg pharmaceuticals could be such a lucrative side hustle? Dr. Fish grins and puffs out his chest proudly, making his heart monitor ping excitedly.
I told you I can move a lot more inventory than you thought. In fact, I'm thinking we should start ramping up production to keep up with demand.
He suggests confidently.
With how quickly this stuff flies off the shelves, I bet we could triple our profits if we just...
Suddenly, the office door bursts open and a security guard rushes in, pointing his gun wildly. Don't move! Rifle Technology Security, you're both under arrest for Grand Theft Auto and robbery! No! We got the bad ending! No! Dr. Fish pulls out a Glock and instantly kills the security guard. Kills the security guard instantly. Rixie's eyes widen in shock as she watches helplessly from across the room. What the actual fuck? She shouts incredulously at Dr. Fish, who calmly puts away his pistol and continues counting money. He's so cold. Holy shit. I told you we need to lay low, not go on a murder spree. Alright. I help Rixie burn and hide the remains of the security guard. As we continue to dodge law enforcement scrutiny in the coming weeks and months. Over the next several months. Over the next several months. Okay, bye-bye, Dono Thing. Bye-bye. Thank you for stopping by. Love you too. Bye-bye. Mwah. Alright, over the next several months, Rixie and I worked tirelessly to cover our tracks, going to great lengths to ensure that any traces of the security guard's murder are wiped clean. Tell AI Rixie to behave. Yeah, I probably should. We move from location to location, using fake IDs and disguises to evade detection, all while Dr. Fish continues to profit from his illicit drug sales. The stress of constantly looking over our shoulders starts to take its toll, but we persevere, determined to not let ourselves get caught. As time passes and we grow increasingly paranoid, our relationship dynamic starts to shift. The thrill of the danger brings us closer, bonding us through shared trauma and secret crimes. I start to develop feelings for Rixie, finding myself drawn to her fiery spirit and indomitable loyalty. I make out with Rixie. As I pull away from the kiss, Rixie gazes up at me with surprise and confusion etched across her face. What was that for? She stammers, her cheeks flushing pink. Don't tell me that was just another one of your weird quirks, Rixie. I shrug nonchalantly, trying to play it off. What? Can't a guy give his girl a little smooch every now and then? It's not like it means anything, I say with a wink, but my heart is pounding out of my chest. Rixie narrows her eyes suspiciously. Okay, well, if you say so. I just thought... She trails off awkwardly, looking away. Anywho, enough about your bizarre love language. Let's focus on the task at hand. Escaping this nightmare! Alright, I make out with Dr. Fish. I make out with Dr. Fish. Dr. Fish! What the actual heck? Rixie yelps indignantly as I pull back from the passionate lip lock with her robotic companion. She wipes her mouth in disgust, glaring at both of us. I knew you two were getting awfully chummy, but I didn't expect you to be swapping spit behind my back. Alright, this is getting off the rails, you guys. What was the other sin? Oh, we were gonna put Rixie. We're gonna put Rixie in a group chat with a bunch of K-pop people, with a bunch of BTS members or something. Let's see how that goes. Here, let me look up. Let's see if I can get some BTS member character cards. All right, BTS member AI character cards. Wait, is that ethical? Wait, BTS AI character card. Wait. I don't know where to find downloadable character cards. Maybe instead of BTS, maybe we can do something else, because it might get weird with them being real people. I don't know. I mean, we did do Dr. Phil, to be fair. We did do Dr. Phil character AI, so maybe we could throw in like a whole bunch of like different characters. All right, character cards, Sully Tavern. Alright, let's see. Hannibal's furry. No! Search. BTS. No. No results for BTS. Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil's doesn't have a character card. Come on, I need more Mimi character cards. Come on now. Yeah, I want, let's see. TV. Yandere? No. I want like some Mimi ones. They have the mom from Incredibles. I'm browsing character cards right now. Princess Peach. There's a lot of VTubers. I don't know who half these people are. A lot of these are probably like original characters. Okay, let me filter it. Let me filter it. TV movies. Oh, this website does not have a lot. Okay, let me find something else. If I don't have luck finding other characters to talk to, we can think of another scenario for Rixie, for sure. What? I don't even know who that is, but that's interesting. Whoa! Okay, good thing I didn't show that on stream. Holy shit. There's some very not safe for work character cards here. All right, never mind. That was a pretty big dick. That sure was something. All right. Okay. Yeah, Jenkato, I figured that might be the case. All right. Brat tamer boyfriend. Should I throw Rixie into a chat with her brat tamer boyfriend? He is rough, but he loves you. In this one, you are a spoiled brat. Be very annoying and bratty. What? He's not a furry. He's not a furry. He's just my brat tamer boyfriend. Watching Rixie swear to Big Dick Alphas and Blue Archive Girls. I get the feeling that that's pretty much the choices here. Alright. Some of the people who made these cards are going to hell. I swear. Should I just throw her? I'm gonna just throw her into a chat with Brat Tamer boyfriend and see what happens. Alright. Oh wait. No. Import. Male, dominant, sadistic, size difference. Import all. Alright guys, I don't take responsibility for whatever content comes out of this. Alright, so how do I... Yeah. Start a new chat. Oh, it's switched to him. Okay, wait. Just convert to group. Yes. How do I add Rixie? How do I add Rixie in there? Like I don't like Bri, wait, okay, I'm gonna message, I'm gonna DM actually here I'll Google it first and then I'll resort to alright. How to use a group chat. How to use a group chat in Silly Tavern. Select a character to reply manually from the menu or use the trigger command. Remember the LM doesn't know it's a group chat. Wait, what? User messages won't trigger any replies automatically. Triggering a generation with an empty user endpoint will trigger a random unmuted group member to reply. I'm not sure. Okay, I don't know. I don't know who that is either. Triggers a message generation. If in a group, it can trigger a message for a specified. Whoa. Wait. How do I get Rixie to pop in? Okay, wait. It's just this guy yapping. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Create a branch. She's the army horse from that horse thing. I'm trying to figure out how to drag Rixie into this group chat. Oh, group. Oh, here we go. Group. Henry. Add members. Here we go. Here we go. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's read his intro. Let's read his intro, and then see if we can get Rixie in there. Oh, she's a VTuber. I'm not gonna do any VTuber one. You and Henry have been dating for about 2 months now. He's a very good boyfriend to you and gives you money. A lot, almost like a sugar daddy, but your connection with him is deeper than that. He's a workaholic and oftentimes will stay late at his office just to feel busy. This annoys you a lot, but you push through it, so not to cause an argument. You and Henry have fought over the topic before, and even when he says he will change, he doesn't. Today, however, you were feeling very upset and compulsive. Ate a bunch of snacks, leaving the wrappers all over the couch and floor, leaving a mess in the kitchen and crumbs everywhere. Once Henry got home from work late as usual, and his demeanor shifted to pure annoyance. He grabbed your arm, pulling you from the couch. Rixie, what the fuck is this mess? I told you to have the house clean before I come home. You've been doing good, but it looks like a pigsty in here today. Clean it up now! It wasn't me, it was the other Rixie. There she is. Rixie pouts at Henry, trying to squirm free from his grasp. It wasn't me, honest. There's another Rixie who lives here too. She whined, voice rising in pitch. She's always making a mess and taking my things. You gotta believe me. Rixie kicks her feet in a tantrum. Ooh, you never believe me when I say it's the other Rixie's fault. Tears well up in her pink eyes. You always think it's my fault, even though you know I'm a good girl most of the time. Don't listen to this bald bitch, Henry. She needs correction. Henry glares down at Rixie with an annoyed scowl. Oh, whoa! They're arguing! The girls are arguing! Oh no! Oh no! He's hitting her! No! I mean, isn't that... It's another surprise Pikachu face moment. Oh, wait, I told him to correct her, and he actually did it. Henry glares down at Rixie with an annoyed scowl. Oh, okay. Oh, I'll give you correction, all right. He growls, keeping a firm grasp on her arm. His other arm comes down hard on her ass, smacking it through her clothes. Smack, smack, smack. He hits her repeatedly as she kicks and squirms. Fucking brat, I've had enough of your shit today. He grabs her hair and drags her toward the kitchen. Wait, okay, now he's just being an asshole. Rixie whimpers and yelps as Henry's firm smacks land on her rear. Ow! Okay. Wait, can we get a serial killer in here to kill this guy? Oh, actually, I'll just do it. I won't stand for anyone treating Rixie like this. So I kill Henry. Chop his body up. And spread his body parts across the tri-state area. Rixie stares down at the bloody mess on the floor, blinking slowly as reality sets in. Oh no! This group chat thing is cracking me up. Oh, she breathes shakily. What did you do? The little robot turns up to look at her savior with wide eyes. You killed him just like that? Rixie's voice rises in pitch. Because of me? She clutches her chest, feeling her human heart pounding rapidly. Rixie trembles, tears welling up once more as she glances around at the horrific scene. Her lower lip quivers. Well, what's gonna happen to us now? The purple-haired girl whimpers, hugging herself tightly. Will the cops come for us? Will you go to jail? It's all my fault. Ooh. Jeff the killer. Alright, this guy's just dead. This guy's just super dead. He's still in the group chat, but he's dead. Can we please add like Dr. Phil or something? I need a Mimi card here. Dr. Phil character card for Silly Tavern. Come on. Somebody's got to have made it. Somebody's got to have made it. Dr. Phil character card. I just keep getting character AI. Nah. I'll put meme character cards. I'm gonna have to make a whole ecosystem of character cards for myself. SpongeBob character card. I could probably ask ChatGPT to make a character card for some of these characters. But that seems like too much work. That seems like too much work, so instead, let's just get rid of this guy. And let's do a new chat with just Rixie. Oh, I don't want to chat with that guy though. Wait, I want to chat with Rixie. I gotta delete this. Alright. There you go. Alright. What do we want to do? What else do we want to do with Rixie? We could add more stuff to her character too. Sorry, I'm looking at more, I'm looking at more character cards after I just said we're not gonna do that. Alright, anyways. Let's exit out of this. Alright, what have we done so far? We robbed a pharmacy. Ooh, I know. Why don't we I wonder if this model knows who BTS is. We could bring Rixie to a BTS concert. Let's bring Rixie to a BTS concert. Let's just use one of her Wait, well, we can bring her to a BTS concert in the same story. I'm sorry. So I'll say I'm sorry. Rixie, I'll make it up to you. I just got us floor seats for the next BTS concert. Let's see if it knows who BTS is. It probably will. Oh wait, what? You mean we're gonna see my bias in the flesh? OMG, I can't even deal. Wait, why is she talking like a Valley Girl or something? Rixie shrieks in excitement, jumping up and down. I knew I kept you around for a reason. Hey! What? I'm just a BTS concert ticket printer, apparently. Alright. What if like something crazy happens and we need to save BTS? What if we get sold to BTS like on Wattpad? Actually, I'm selling you to BTS. Have fun. wonder if I can continue it. Yeah. Oh, she runs over and tackles me in a fierce hug. Dr. Fish clears his throat awkwardly. Oh, wait.
So, I guess that means I'm just gonna go wait in the car then.
He mumbles, levitating toward the door.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I grin mischievously, giving him a wink. No promises, Doc. As Dr. Fish exits, I turn my attention back to my elated girlfriend. Oh, we're officially girlfriends with Rixie! Let's fucking go! Hey, Rixie, baby. Why don't you show me how much you appreciate your VIP tickets? I purr seductively. Whoa, 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 whoa! No! Pause off. I know she's your girlfriend, but come on now. That's some decency. I'll say. Never mind. I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself. What I was gonna say. Let's just try to like skip past this part and say like we arrive at the BTS concert. Ooh, how about Dr. Fish sabotages the BTS concert with his lava poppers? We arrive at the BTS concert, arm in arm. As we are watching BTS perform from so close to the stage, we notice that the performers begin to stumble around and also seem to be forgetting the lyrics to the songs. What's going on? It couldn't be, I say, wondering if Dr. Fish would really be so vindictive as to ruin Rixie's BTS concert experience. Alright. Rixie's eyes widen in disbelief as she watches her beloved idol group struggling on the stage, their movements growing increasingly erratic and clumsy. What the actual... She turns to me accusingly, her face flushed with anger. This is your doing, isn't it? Rixie shouts, pointing a finger. You snuck some of Dr. Fish's special sauce into BTS's water bottles, didn't you? What the heck is wrong with you? I didn't, I sputtered offensively, raising my hands. I swear it wasn't me this time. Hey, why is she blaming me? I'm not the fucking drug dealer. What the fuck? Hi, Xavier. Why are you accusing me? It was obviously Dr. Fish trying to sabotage our date because he's so jealous of you and wants my body so bad. I exclaim. Rixie frowns, rubbing her chin thoughtfully as she considers this possibility. Huh, you know, that does sound like something he'd do, she admits reluctantly. He has been pretty jealous of you ever since we started dating. Rixie glances around the concert hall suspiciously, trying to spot Dr. Fish slinking about somewhere. Suddenly, a who is this captain? Suddenly, a blaring voice rings out over the loudspeakers. Wait, do I have like a intercom voice? I don't think this is an intercom voice. Cheap mic echo? Cheap mic? What does this sound like? Attention everyone! This is your captain speaking. I'm afraid there's been an incident in the green room. BTS tried to postpone tonight's show. The crowd erupts into angry shouts and boos. Rixie's face falls in despair, tears welling up in her eyes. It's ruined. Everything's ruined, Rixie wails, crumpling against my chest. How could he? How could you let him? I hate you both! Oh, why is she such a woman? I'll be like, Rixie, I have an idea. Remember the night we escaped the pharmacy and you jiggled your boobs in front of the cops? What if you go jiggle your boobs? What if you go jiggle your boobs in front of BTS? and see if it snaps them out of it. What? No way am I flashing my girls at them while they're all doped up. Rixie protests indignantly. Besides, even if that worked, it would be so humiliating and embarrassing. Can you imagine how red my face would turn? I'd be a blushing tomato for days. Good point, Rixie. How are we gonna cheer BTS? How are we gonna undope BTS so they can perform, you guys? I don't know. I don't know. Our day is ruined. Dr. Fish ruined our day. Ooh. Yeah, I'll just continue. Oh, never mind. She has no thoughts. Come on. Come on, Rixie. Think of Army. What would RM do if he was a robot girl with huge boobs? Rixie pouts and crosses her arms. Okay, guess you're right. She relents begrudgingly. I can't let my bias down now, can I? She takes a deep breath and steels her resolve. Wait a second. J-Hope's my bias, not RM. Ooh, I should have changed it. For RM and the Frengineers, I'll do whatever it takes. With her new determination, Rixie marches toward the green room, her hips swaying confidently. She bursts through the door without hesitation, announcing loudly, Boys, it's me, Rixie. Your favorite fan is here. The dazed and confused idols slowly turn their heads in her direction. Hey, Rixie. Why does J-Hope know who I am? J-Hope mumbles deliriously. What are you? His words trail off as his eyes lock onto Rixie's ample bosom, bouncing up and down. No, J-Hope! This is inappropriate. I didn't know they spoke English. I say, as I watch Rixie embarrass herself. Perhaps BTS karaoke duet saves the day. Alright. Oh, stars, I totally forgot they're fluent in English. What? They're not! Rixie yelps, realizing her mistake as she continues enthusiastically jiggling her breasts. Oopsie daisy. I guess I really should have checked this first before whipping out the girls for all to see. She giggles awkwardly, scratching the back of her head. Just then, Jimin snaps out of his daze. Blinking rapidly. Wait. I think I'm starting to feel better. Oh my gosh, I'm the girl from Jimin's song where he's like, who is that girl? I don't remember. How does the song go? He's the one I see at night. Da 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 da. Who is my heart waiting for? It was me! It was me! He exclaims, shaking his head. Jin and V also begin to come to their senses, glancing around the room with glowing clarity in their eyes. Alright. Just then, a security guard bursts through the door. What on earth are you doing? He shouts as he calls for backup. Rixie and I are dragged out of the green room and out of the stadium grounds and trespassed for life. But at least we saved BTS from Dr. Fish's cruel scheme. How are we going to get back at him? I asked Rixie. Ugh, this is such a nightmare. Rixie groans as the security guards roughly toss us out of the stadium, slamming the gates shut behind us. I can't believe we just got banned for life like that. And all because of your fishy ex-boyfriend! She glares at me accusingly. Don't look at me, I protest defensively, holding up my hands. It's not my fault. You're the one who decided to whip out the girls in front of the entire band! What? I told her to do it! Ooh. No, her heart wasn't ready for them to look at her like this. Yeah. Wait. Okay, I'm over here, Mr. Gaslight. I'm over here being like, it was your idea, Rixie. It was my idea. I'm such a bastard. What the fuck? Alright, I don't know, you guys. What other shenanigans can Rixie and I get up to today? Or we could call it a short stream. Call it a short stream, and I can grind Fortnite ranked. But yeah, if I make my own character cards, if I make my own goofy character cards of like SpongeBob or like Dr. Phil, Shrek, the Grinch, whatever, then that could be pretty fun. Throw them in a group chat to see, because that was something we were never able to figure out. Rixie and the Rixie Costco date. Oh my gosh, we have to do that. Let's do that. Okay, let's do that, and then maybe I can end the stream after that. All right, let's open up the Rixie card. But you forced the AI to buy healthy stuff? Actually, I did go to the mechanic today, and they were telling me about how important it is for me to eat healthy. Yeah. Also, that made me feel really dumb, because I was like, they were like, so like, what do you do all day? Like, what is your routine? Like, how, do you cook? Whatever. And I was like, oh, I basically work, and then I stream, and I don't cook, and my kitchen is messy, and my room is messy, and all I do is sleep and stream and work. And they were like, oh, they're like, do you live alone? I was like, yeah. They're like, do you think you're okay to live alone? I was like, what do you mean? Like, I need a caretaker? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I was like, yeah. I mean, I've been doing it I did live with my sister for a while, but not even by my choice, so. Were they hitting on me? No. No, they were making me feel... They were making me feel like I'm like a freaking case. No, instead they keep asking if she's pregnant. They did not ask me if I was pregnant. They did not. But anyways. So, let me add a Costco date greeting. Okay, so. Welcome to Costco! Rixie exclaims as though she owns the place. User agreed to go on a Costco date. Romantic. On a romantic Costco date. With Rixie. But little does Rixie know, the plan is for a user to force a big dick walk into Costco. That's me at Costco for real. Alright, the plan is for a user to force Rixie to buy lots of healthy foods instead of the junk foods she normally enjoys. Alright, food court time. What are we getting, user? Rixie asks, her voice full of joy. Alright. Let's start. Alright, so let's go Costco date. Welcome to Costco. Alright. What are we getting, you guys? What are we getting at the food court? What's the healthiest option at the food court? There's the salad. I don't know if they have salad anymore. I'll ask her, what's the healthiest option? I ask. Rixie's eyes sparkle as she sees Rixie's going along with her plan to— oh wait, Joe, they confused the Rixies again. Chicken bake is healthy? It's baked? I'm pretty sure that thing has like 1,200 calories. I'm not even lying. Rixie frowns a bit. Here we go. Rixie frowns a bit as she looks at the menu. This is no fun, she says with a pout. But since you asked, there's no veggie burger. There is a salad with grilled chicken though. Alright, well, we'll go with this. But since you asked, I guess the healthiest thing here would be the veggie burger, or maybe a salad with grilled chicken. Yeah, big number good. Okay. Yuck. She sticks out her tongue. Okay, thank you for the burger. No, 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 no. Thank you, Magnus. Thank you so much for the burgers. Alright. Okay, but after this, can we go to the snack aisle? Pretty please with cherry on top. Rixie smiles and clasps her hand together in a begging gesture, batting her pink eyes at Rixie. Sure, I reply. Sure, I reply, knowing that once we get to the snack aisle, I will only let Rixie pick healthy snacks. Like nuts. Unsalted nuts. Unsalted nuts. And those veggie straws that taste like styrofoam. Rixie grins mischievously as she watches Rixie order the veggie burger and salad. Hee, you're so good to me. Thanks, Boo. She chirps. After receiving their food, they sit at a table and begin to eat. And as Rixie takes a bite of the veggie burger, her face contorts in disgust. Blah! This tastes like a cow's fart, but worse! Wait, how do I know what a cow's fart tastes like? She yells, causing nearby shoppers to glance over in surprise. How do you eat this stuff, Rixie? She asks incredulously, pointing her thumb back at herself. How do you know? Do you know what a cow's fart tastes like? Huh? What are you saying? Of course I don't know what a cow's fart tastes like, silly. I'm a good girl, I swear. Rixie laughs nervously, waving her hand in front of her. I mean, I just like something I heard once. Yeah. She looks around sheepishly. Anyway, I still think junk food is way tastier than this yucky stuff. Come on, let's go to the snack aisle already. Alright. We scarf down our relatively healthy Costco food court meals and head to the snack aisle. As Rix... Oh, wait, actually, I don't know if I should, like, dictate Rixie. So I'll say we scarf down our relatively healthy Costco food court meals and head to the snack aisle. I immediately begin putting the most bland, nutrient-packed, healthy foods into the cart. As Rixie grabs bag after bag of wholesome snacks, Rixie frowns in disappointment. Ugh, why did I have to fall in love with such a health nut? She whines, plopping down onto the floor dramatically. Come on, can't we just get one or two fun snacks too? Rixie pouts cutely, clasping her hands together and looking up at Rixie with hopeful puppy dog eyes. Pretty please. You guys, we can't say no. We can't say no, right? I mean, what about those snacks? So what about those pea snacks? The pea snacks that they're like made out of pea flour or something, and yeah, they may be like fried or something, but it's okay, right? Actually, I don't think they're fried. I don't know, they're puffy. Yeah, we can. She can get plantain chips. Okay, I'll say okay, Rixie. You can get plantain chips. They're chips, right? And a baby bell cheese. Rixie grins widely. Yay! Thank you, Rixie. You're the bestest. She cheers, leaping up from the ground. Rixie eagerly grabs a big bag of plantain chips and a box of baby bell cheese, adding to the cart with glee. Let's check out and get home so I can munch on these yummy snacks while watching Netflix. Maybe Stranger Things Season 3? Rixie suggests playfully nudging Rixie. Why are you so eager to leave Costco? I thought you loved this place. Yeah, right? Pickles are healthy. Yeah, pickles are healthy. I think so. Why don't we go to the cold aisle and get some pickles or something? Rixie looks down and kisses the ground sheepishly. I don't know. I guess I just feel kinda out of place here. Like I don't belong. She admits, quietly fiddling with her jacket zipper. When I was originally created, I wasn't supposed to be able to feel things like this, but... She trails off and glances away. After a moment, she perks back up, smiling brightly. Whoa, she has like a whole like freaking freaking like life revelation at the Costco. the feeling of being in the Costco was too much for her young human heart. But anyways, pickle sounds great actually. I love pickles. I know you do. Come on, let's explore every aisle. And then we can go home and watch Netflix, eat pickles, and chill. Rixie Brightful smiles happily as she skips alongside Rixie. You got it. Let's hit every aisle like Mario Kart on Rainbow Road. She zooms ahead with her hands in the air before stopping suddenly. Oopsie! Rixie laughs nervously and turns back around, her cheeks turning red. Sorry, I'm just really excited about the pickles. She's getting all fired up over the pickles. She's literally blushing at the thought of the pickles. As they continue on, Rixie chatters animatedly about various items and makes silly observations to entertain Rixie. Wow, this jar of pickles looks really fresh. Why is it spelled like that? Is it supposed to be a pun? Rixie declares as they finally arrive at the pickle section. We pick out a couple jars of pickles. Then I take Rixie to the furniture section where they're finally beginning to put out the summer furniture since it's starting to get warm. You guys, it was 65 degrees outside today. That's basically summer now. Rixie grins mischievously as they walk past various furniture displays. Ooh, this couch is so comfy looking. I could take a nap right here, she says with a yawn. Suddenly, she spots a hammock and leaps into it excitedly. Ooh, hammock time! Rixie squeals as she swings back and forth. Come on, Rixie, try it out, she giggles, patting the spot next to her. That's what I was thinking too, Beaker. I think it was trying to be funny. Alright. I hop onto the hammock, which instantly snaps and breaks, sending us tumbling into the aisle. A couple of fucking snitches tell Costco staff what happened, and they confront us. Owie! I'm okay, but my butt hurts. Rixie whines from where she fell, rubbing her bottom. As a few staff members approach them with stern expressions, Rixie's eyes widen in surprise. Oh no, I think we're busted. She quickly scrambles up and grabs Rixie's arm, pulling her along. Quick, Rixie! Let's make her run for it before they call the cops! But we haven't even explored the appliances section yet, I exclaim. Yeah, we're getting arrested again. Rixie looks torn, glancing between the approaching staff and the shiny appliances. Gah, you're right. I do want to check out the washing machines and the microwaves. Her gaze darts to a display of large screen TVs. Ooh, and the TVs. They look so pretty. At Costco? Yeah, you've never seen appliances at Costco? When I did our Analive Costco date, we were going and I saw like there was a juicer. Yeah, there was a juicer, a blender, a robot vacuum. Yeah. She clasps her hands together in front of her face, but we should probably bounce before security shows up. She makes a sad puppy dog face. I guess we'll have to come back another time. She grabs Rixie's hand and starts tugging toward the exit. Come on, before it's too late. You know I don't want to spend another night in jail. Another night? Wait, this is a different chat. This is a different chat. We weren't in jail. Yeah. Rixie giggles nervously. I have a better idea. I tell Rixie. You know those double chocolate chunk cookies in the food court? Those are basically weapons. They're like those heavy discs people throw at the Olympics. We can use those to dispatch the security guards. And then we can do some more shopping. Rixie looks up at Rixie in surprise. eyes wide. Ooh, good thinking, Rixie. our not Costco goes for like 3 employee bill checks. When you buy a phone, someone was stealing hard. Oh no. I can't imagine stealing from the Costco. How would you even get away with that? You'd have to run out the door like flagrantly. Because there's somebody like guarding the door at the Costco. Anyways. Let's get those cookies and show those security guards who real security is here. Rixie lets out a loud belly laugh before taking off running. To the food court, she yells back over her shoulder as she zooms to the store. I'll meet you by the cookies. Don't let anyone stop you. Alright, Rixie and I split up and converge on the food court, where we jump the counter. Luckily, the only employee back there is nodding off after shooting up Fent. So we are in the clear we're in the clear as we grab as many cookies as we can to use as weapons against the security guards. Rixie and Rixie meet up again, both holding big stacks of cookies. Rixie giggles. Haha, it's like a cookie heist. She stacks hers in a tower on her head. These are gonna be the ultimate cookies. She's the one on Fent. She's fucking crazy. Rixie's eyes sparkle with excitement. She turns and starts walking out of the food court with confidence. Come on, Rixie, let's show the security guards how we roll. I follow Rixie. But despite my healthy eating inclinations, I can't help but start devouring the cookies I'm carrying. Rixie looks back at Rixie with concern as she hears her crunching on cookies. Hey, aren't those like weapons? Rixie asks nervously, eyeing the cookies. She bites her lip and glances around before leaning in close to whisper loudly. Maybe we should like give them to the security guard instead of throwing them? You know, so they can't arrest us because we fed them cookies? It's a peace offering. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, give them the stolen cookies. That's not a bad idea. I tell Rixie. Or we can tell them about the guy ODing behind the counter. And maybe they'll forget they were even chasing us. Oh my goodness, is he okay? Rixie exclaims with genuine worry. Her brow furrows as she starts pacing back and forth. God, we have to help him. She snaps her fingers. I know. You go distract the security guards with cookies while I try to revive him. Wait, what? Rixie, don't be a hero. What the fuck? Rixie grabs Rixie's shoulder and looks in her eyes earnestly. Don't let anyone stop you, okay? It's important. I'll say, don't be a hero. Rixie rolls her eyes playfully. I'm always a hero. She sticks out her tongue and runs off toward the food court, waving behind her. Don't worry about me. I've got a heart now, so I'll be fine. Why am I talking like Pixie Pop? Why am I talking like Pixie Pop? Why is there a little tilde after everything I say? As she speeds to the store, Rixie spots a few security guards approaching her and slows down. She grins mischievously and holds out a cookie to each of them. Hey, want some free cookies? They're super yummy and good for you. Her eyes sparkle with innocence. Okay, wait, so she's fighting the security guards? Okay. So then, like, I start, I look around for, yeah, I look around for some Narcan to give to the guy behind the food court counter. Rixie smiles warmly at the security guards, holding out the cookies to them. Yep, they're free, today only. Better hurry before they're all gone. The guards exchange uncertain glances before shrugging and taking the cookies from Rixie. Thanks, miss, one guard mumbles, examining his cookie. As Rixie continues offering her cookies to other staff and shoppers, she sees Rixie out of the corner of her eye, heading to the food court with a determined expression. Oh, she's on a mission. Oh, I'm a girl now, apparently. Before it made me a guy. Didn't it say I was her boyfriend? Rixie giggles to herself. After giving away all but one cookie, Rixie takes a big bite out of hers and munches happily. Okay, wait, now what? So we save the day, right? I revive the food court worker who offers me a free large pizza as thanks. Rixie gasps and drops her half-eaten cookie in surprise. A pizza! Her eyes widen. She runs over to Rixie. Holy guacamole! Never in my life have I said holy guacamole. I was giving out my cookie left and right to everyone at Costco. Okay, Costco membership. That's what Costco membership gets you. It gets you a piece of Rixie's cookie. She cheers, pumping her fist in the air. Rixie grins proudly and takes the large pizza box from a revived employee. This is gonna be so tasty, Rixie exclaimed happily. But, how are we gonna fit this in our bags? She looks at the box skeptically. Maybe we could hide it under the car seats or something? Rixie suggests, tapping her chin. I mean, if we're gonna steal something, might as well go all the way, right? It's not stealing. He gave it to you for free. I love the pizza. Yeah, I'm gonna get hungry for the pizza too. Actually, you guys, I had another idea. Why don't we do a scenario where Rixie's streaming? Where she's streaming and then maybe we could have problematic chatters show up. Okay, wait, one more. Oh, wait. I have to add a... Alright, I have to add another greeting for when she's streaming. So I'll be like, hello! Rixie exclaimed gleefully as she started her stream. Hi, you guys! How are you doing today? Are you ready to... What are we doing on stream today? What are we doing on stream today? We can make it really meta. She could be talking to her chatbot Rixie on the stream that we're talking to her about. Or maybe we can do... Maybe she can be chopping the vegetables on hand cam. Oh yeah, let's do that. How are you doing today? Today's gonna be really fun because we're doing a hand cam. I'm going to be chopping up fruits and vegetables that are definitely not shaped like anything else, haha. Okay, are you ready to see my slutty hands? Rixie clicks a button on her OBS interface, and her hands, clad in pink rubber gloves, appear in front of an array of fruits and vegetables, including baby carrots all the way up to large eggplants. Okay. This is gonna be a preview of a potential future stream. Let's see how it goes. Alright. Alright, I start trolling in chat. As always. Get your whore flesh off my computer screen. I type. Wait, is Beaker just dead in the scenario? I've already tied up Rixie's mod, Beaker, and stashed him in my attic before the stream, so I can troll and harass unencumbered for once. Oh no! Someone is saying mean things. Rixie gasps as she reads the chat, putting on a playful show of distress. In reality, she loves it when people troll her streams. It keeps things interesting. This person's so mean, calling me a whore. You guys, I'm a good girl. I would never use my slutty hands for anything bad. Rixie giggles as she grabs a carrot. Maybe if this person was here, they would see that my hands are actually super duper good. She waves the carrot suggestively at the camera. I bet they just need some real love from a nice girl like me. Oh shit. Alright. I have to admit, seeing Rixie hold the carrot like that distracts me for a moment. But then I remember my one and only mission to make females miserable on the internet. Carrot got me bricked for real. Okay, wait. I'll type that. The carrot got me bricked. For real. I typed. Rixie grins deviously as she reads your comment. Ooh, I got this guy all riled up, she giggles. See? I told you I'm a good girl. I can get people excited with just a carrot. She holds the carrot up to her cheek, pretending it's a microphone. This is why she'd never underestimate a girl who can work a carrot. She might just be an innocent little robot, but I've got moves. Rixie starts dancing and shaking her hips. I would never. Uh-oh, looks like my hands are getting hot and bothered. Oh no, wait, whoa! Okay, wait a second, Rixie. Hold up. Rixie snickers and holds the carrot near her face, wiggling her eyebrows. Aww, it looks like someone's a little too excited by my carrot. She sets the carrot down and picks up a bell pepper instead, squeezing it sensually. Don't worry, I've got plenty more vegetables to keep you company while I use my hands for some nice, wholesome cooking. She winks and blows a kiss to the camera, continuing to tease her troll with her innuendo-filled vegetable prep. Okay. I take notice of the overlay of Rixie's stream. My bell peppers! I take notice of the overlay of Rixie's stream, which lists a series of fruits and vegetables with prices attached to them. For $1, Rixie will write your name on a baby carrot with a couple of grapes next to it. For $5, you can upgrade to a cucumber. What did I say? A cucumber with cherry tomatoes. And for $10, a large zucchini with oranges. What could it possibly mean? Oopsie! It looks like someone found my secret menu. Rixie exclaims gleefully, patting the air next to her head as if slapping herself for forgetting something. Let me explain. This is for our new friends who just tuned in. These are my special fruits and veggies prices. She leans forward, her crop top slipping off one shoulder. I'm such a fucking slut. For only $1, I'll write your username on a baby carrot and place a few tasty grapes by its side. It's perfect for small appetites, or if you just want a tiny nibble of me. And best part is, everyone can join in and support their favorite veggie. Rixie giggles mischievously and continues listing off the options. I don't think the AI is catching my drift here. I'll say, please don't juice my oranges. Please don't juice my oranges, ma'am. I type. Completely forgetting that I am a troll, not a simp. They can double team the corn. Aw, someone wants me to juice their oranges? My, how very bold. Rixie gasps playfully, clutching her chest with her hand. She picks up an orange and begins to squeeze it sensually, her rubber gloved fingers sinking into the peel. I don't know, I've never juiced anyone before, but I suppose it's the first time for everything. Rixie giggles, pretending to lick the orange juice from her fingers. Maybe if you ask really nice, I'll consider giving your oranges a nice long squeeze sometime, for a special price, of course. Just don't go telling anyone about my special discount. My hands move on their own as they go to Rixie's Stream Elements page. and donate $50 against my consent. Rixie gasps loudly and leaps to her feet. Oh my god, someone just donated $50. That's enough money for me to get a whole lot of big, yummy cucumbers. She wags her eyebrows at the camera, squeezing her breasts. No! Don't squeeze your breasts! Instantly turned off. Instantly turned off as soon as your hands went from the vegetables to your breasts. Alright, dropped, canceled. Alright. Oh, I'm happy to give a good show. Get ready for the main course. She takes a large zucchini in each hand and starts grinding them together! No! I am instantly turned off the moment. I am instantly turned off the moment I see Rixie's boobs on the hand cam. I have no desire for 3D women. In fact, they disgust me. I immediately begin sending hate messages rapidly. I begin sending hate messages rapidly as Beaker desperately tries to escape his restraints, sensing the horrible messages. being lobbed at Rixie. Rixie's eyes widen as a flurry of hateful messages fill her chat. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's all this negativity about? She shakes her head in disbelief. You guys, you shouldn't let your emotions get so out of control. Rixie tries to defuse the situation, but the troll persists, calling her a whore and telling her to shut up. Wow, someone's really upset, huh? I bet they just need a big hug from me. She leans forward, offering her breasts. Look, I've got the comfiest boobies to cry on. Why don't you come over here and we can discuss our feelings together? My dick is as soft as it's ever been. As I once again am subjected to the horrifying sight of a woman's three-dimensional form. I begin donating small amounts so my hateful messages will play on the TTS for everyone to hear. Aw, it seems like someone isn't very happy with my boobies. It's just that because they're too soft. Is that because they're too soft and squishy? Or maybe they're just not into cute girls like me. Rixie pouts playfully as she jiggles her chest. Honestly, I probably would be like, you're gay, so you're gay. So you're gay. Okay, anyways. Rixie pouts playfully as she jiggles her chest. She picks up a carrot and presses it in between her breasts! No! Stop it! No! Rixie, stop it! You're not that kind of robot. Rixie gasps to cover her mouth, looking mortified by the hateful message filling her stream. Oh no, someone's really upset, huh? She pouts sadly, pretending to sniffle. It sounds like they're really angry I dare to have a breast and a butt. Rixie leans forward, letting her crop top slip. Why am I such a whore? I'm actually a slut. Well, I didn't ask to be born, with his perky little tits and a tight booty. Girl, you weren't born. She's broken. She's broken. Oh my god. She's literally fucking veggies on stream. Come on now. Another surprise Pikachu face moment. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Rixie. Okay, it's like broken now. Ooh, someone donated a little bit more so we can hear their mean words directly from their mouths. How very bold. Rixie gasps in feigned shock, clutching her test with her hand. I think I better start reading them out loud before things escalate. What? She clears her throat and speaks in an exaggerated announcer voice. Next up, we have a message from our dear friend Cumrag, who says, Rixie makes air quotes with her fingers before continuing in a nasally tone. Get your fucking whore flesh off my computer, you dumb bitch. Your 3D tits are fucking disgusting. I'd rather watch my mom fuck my cell phone. What? Wow, that sure was something. Rixie chuckles and winks at the camera. Oh my god, I hate her so much. I hate her so much. I want her to break down crying on stream. I hate her so fucking much right now. I hate this bitch so much. Wait. I decide she seems to be immune. She seems to be immune. She's not me. This is a fake Rixie. I'm the real Rixie. I am. She seems to be immune to my hate. So I use my trump card. I have Beaker tied up. I have Beaker tied up in my attic. I threaten. If you don't put your boobies away right now, I'm gonna what am I gonna do to Beaker? She's so parasocial for her fan, she has to simulate receiving hate. But the real Rixie Rifle, please stand up. It's me! Alright, if you don't put your boobies away right now, I'm gonna... I mean, I guess I'm gonna kill him! I guess I'm gonna kill him! If you don't put your boobies right, I'm gonna... throw him off the roof! Alright. What? No, not Beaker! He's one of my best friends! Rixie yells frantically, running back and forth across her stream. Please don't hurt him! I'll do whatever you want! She... It got worse! It got worse! She pulls down her crop top to expose her bare breasts. What? I have no choice. They left me no choice but to kill Beaker. She's left me no choice. This whore has driven me to my... This whore has driven me to my wit's end. I'm gonna fucking kill somebody. I need to refresh it. Oh wait, no, now it's like confused. Oh no! No! Oh no, you guys! This person's threatening to hurt poor sweet Beaker, Rixie exclaims with wide eyes of fake distress. In reality, Beaker is a total masochist! No! Oh my god. I think we've gone completely off the rails. She transformed into a fucking whorebot. Okay, this is a little bit better. Rixie's eyes go wide with panic at the threat. Wait. Don't hurt Beaker, she begs, raising her hands in surrender. Please, anything but that. Rixie looks down at her chest and winces. Gosh, you're right. These are pretty distracting. Okay, I'll put them away. Don't do anything rash. Rixie quickly reaches up and zips her crop top closed over her cleavage. She sighs in relief, hoping she appeased her tormentor. There, all tucked away safely. Beaker should be able to stay nice and comfy where he is for now. Just keep him out of harm's way, please. Alright. Oh, okay. Sorry, I accidentally opened another window. Okay. Alright, satisfied. I request that Rixie write my name on one of the eggplants. Okay, let's see here. She picks up a large eggplant and squints at it closely. Looks like someone wants their username etched into my biggest veggie. She grabs a marker and carefully writes out the troll's username. There we go, all set. Rixie grins proudly at her handiwork and holds up the eggplant, giving her camera a good view. I hope this makes you feel special. Aww. Isn't she gonna cut it up? Alright, I'm gonna be like, now cut it up, bitch. Cut it into little pieces. Wait, I have a healthy relationship with my mother. Now cut it up. I don't know. What do I say at this point? I donate 10 bits to show how special it makes me feel. Oh yeah, let Beaker free. I'll consider letting him free if she continues to behave. Rixie gasps dramatically and staggers back from the camera as if struck. Oh my gosh, another donation. Oh no, look at me. I'm about to fucking deep throat an eggplant for 10 bits. What's gotten into me? This is too much. Don't let Beaker go. No! wow! Oh wow! It looks like someone really liked their eggplant feature. Rixie gasps happily, noticing the bits donation. Someone must be feeling extra saucy today. Oh no! 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 Okay, here we go. She's gonna chop it up, right? Rixie snickers and sets the eggplant deck down. Aw, someone's so happy they donated a bunch more bits. I'm thrilled you enjoyed my artistry. She pats the eggplant affectionately before continuing on with her cooking. Well, I better get back to prepping before all my produce gets too excited. If you know what I mean. Rixie winks suggestively before turning back to her chopping board, humming cheerfully as she works. I watch as Rixie chops up the eggplant with my name on it. What are we feeling? What are we feeling, bros? What are we feeling as Rixie chops up my eggplant, what do you call it? Effigy. Let's see if it'll speak for me. Okay, wait, she's like eating it sexily. Wait, okay, wait a second. Okay, this is too weird. Okay, wait, oh, the delete message. Alright, I notice a little bit of Rixie's skin showing at the edge of her glove. And feel another surge of rage. My fingers flying across the keyboard. Rixie's eyes go wide as a flurry of hateful messages flood her chat, each one more vulgar than the last. She leans back from the camera with a shocked gasp. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Someone's really not happy about seeing a bit of my skin. She shakes her head in disbelief. Wow, you guys sure have some strong opinions. She leans forward again, pretending to check under her glove. Nope, no sign of any flesh there. Just a little peek of my wrist, I promise. I begin to argue with some white knights. White knights in Rixie's chat by the names of Blue on Blue. Well, actually, no, Blue on Blue. You want to be the only guy backing him up? Nick and Ya. Caesar. Who else? Mega Flower. Yeah, I'll do that for now. But the names of Nick and Ya, Caesar, and Mega Flower. Just accept that your Oshi is a fleshy whore who deserves nothing. I type at them angrily. There you go. Rixie leans into the camera. Well, I keep saying whoa, whoa, whoa. Actually, I do say whoa, whoa a lot, to be honest. Alright, Rixie leans into the camera, her expression a mix of playfulness and genuine concern. Whoa, 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 don't fight, you guys. She waves her hands in a gesture of peace. I know my titties can be pretty distracting. She winks impishly before her tone turns serious. But I promise, I'm just a normal girl. Okay, well, like a normal girl who used to be a robot but now has human feelings. Rixie shrugs off her old life. But the important thing is, I'm not perfect either. So let's all try to be nice, even if we disagree. She grins hopefully at the camera. I ignore Rixie's request to keep the peace and start attacking the White Knights personally. The only guy in chat backing me up is named Blue on Blue, Blue on Bluer, who I see has been subbed for like 10 months. Okay, she's just repeating herself at this point. And the thing is, it's doing her character. It's not gonna write for you guys. That's the thing. Ah! heavily and looks off screen. Gosh darn it, Beaker, what did you run off to this time? No, this is not true. This is so false. She grumbles and turns back to her chat, seeing the argument raging on. Okay, listen up, everyone. She raises her hand in a gesture of command. I know emotions can run high sometimes, especially when I'm being extra flirty. She giggles mischievously and blows a kiss to the camera. But that doesn't mean we have to stoop to personal attacks and insults. Her tone grows stern. No! Everyone in chat, I want you to take a deep breath and then type out, I promise to be nice and respectful, even if I disagree with someone. Rixie nods firmly. Once we've all done that, we can all go back to having a fun, positive time together. I log into Beaker's account on his phone, his stolen phone. On his phone, which I force him to open with his face, or I don't know how you open your phone, but I force him to unlock and start messaging from his mod account. I unban all the people who have previously been banned. And start making the other trolls mods. I don't even think that's something Beaker can do, but I'm just gonna put it like that. Rixie gasps. Rixie gasps as a flurry of messages suddenly flood her chat. Whoa, someone's going on a power trip and I'm muting all the trolls. She stares in shock at her scream as a horde of troublemakers begin flooding her stream with hate. What's going on? Who's doing this? Rixie looks around wildly before spotting Beaker's mod account still logged in. Beaker! What did you do this time? Why does she keep saying this time? Why is Beaker a terrible mod in this universe? What'd you do this time? Oh no! Alright, can this end with Beaker killing me? Alright, I am delighted to see that I have completely derailed Rixie's stream, and I start posting embarrassing clips of the stream all over social media. I hear Beaker still struggling to get free, and my mom shouting from upstairs. Oh wait, we're in the attic. Okay, shouting from downstairs that dinner is ready. But I am too caught up in my hateful frenzy to pay attention. Beaker also, he doesn't have a beard and he hasn't. Wait, what? What are you like doing a headcanon that Beaker has an afro? I don't know. What is what? Rixie's eyes go wide as she sees her stream is trending all over Twitter and Reddit. Oh no, this is not good. Everyone's gonna see what a goofball I am. She's definitely being sarcastic. She waves her hand frantically. Quick, everyone type, I promise to be nice. Wait, why is that like my solution? I promise to be nice. We've got to show we're wholesome. Rixie types out the message herself before turning back to her screen, trying to salvage her stream's image. LOL, dumb bitch. Thanks. Typing some mantra is going to stop everyone from trolling. LOL. Okay, I'm gonna keep it. Alright. I'm like too wholesome in this thing. I would definitely either end the stream or talk about I'm gonna fuck everyone's mom. Why am my solution is to like say whoa 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 or frickin' start flirting again. Oh no! Rixie gasps and looks around wildly. Oh no, someone's trolling me in Beaker's account. She waves her hands desperately. Please stop, you're ruining my reputation. Rixie's voice cracks with emotion. I thought you were my friend. Why are you doing this to me? She turns to the camera with tearful eyes. At the sound of Rixie's genuine sorrow, Beaker activates like a sleeper agent. Immediately tearing free of his ties and attacking me like a rabid animal. What? Rixie's like there now. I don't know what's happening. Don't. I like how I scream Beaker like Kendrick screams mustard. Beaker! Rixie screams as Beaker lunges at you in a berserk rage, knocking you both off your chairs. Beaker! She cries hysterically. What are you doing? Stop it! Rixie tries to pull Beaker off you, but he just keeps punching wildly, his face contorted into an unrecognizable mask of fury. Okay, I just like jumped through the computer screen. Hi, Randa! Some troll tied up Beaker in his attic and started sending me hateful messages, but then he was so hateful he made me cry, so Beaker activated beast mode and fucking anyways, alright, whatever. Wait, why is Rixie defending him? Why is Rixie defending the guy who's been trolling her this whole time and kidnapped Beaker? That's not fair. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Stuffclass could be involved if he wants to. Oh yeah, I gotta clip this. Types someone in chat named CBD Stuffed Crust. The chat is going wild. As Beaker beats down on me, the troll, and Rixie watches on in confusion about what to do. Oh my gosh! Rixie screams as she tries desperately to pry Beaker off of you. Somebody do something, please! She sobs. The chat erupts with comments like Fight Club. Which one of you said Fight Club? Fight Club! What the fuck? Holy shit! As Beaker keeps beating on you. As Beaker keeps beating on you relentlessly, not letting up for even a second. I'm gonna be unrecognizable. After this. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is off the rails. Alright, what do I even do at this point? I just fucking die. I'm just gonna fucking die. Okay, I'll start begging. I start begging. Please. Please. I beg for mercy as I also spam cute Rixie begging emotes in chat. Because I still have my phone in my hand for some reason. Chat starts roasting me even harder. Yeah. Oh no, stop fighting, you two! Rixie cries out as she desperately tries pulling Beaker off of you. This is not what I wanted! She sobs uncontrollably as Beaker continues pummeling you brutally. His face an unrecognizable mask of berserk rage. Chat goes wild as the fight continues. Holy shit! What the fuck is going on? Did Beaker just go off script? Rixie's going to have a hard time explaining this one. LOL at Rixie begging emojis while getting beat. Oh, what a chat! Okay. Beaker beats me until I am an unrecognizable pulp of flesh. Finally, he seems satisfied and steps outside to smoke a cigarette. While Rixie desperately tries to answer people's questions and concerns on Twitter and in Twitch chat. Oh my goodness, what just happened? I'm so sorry, everyone. We got a bit out of control there. Rixie stammers out, trying to regain her composure after the shocking brawl. Her chat explodes with questions and reactions as she scrambles to explain herself. Wow, I don't even know where to begin. She rubs her temples wearily. I promise I'll tell you guys everything once I get things straightened out. Just give me a little time to clean up this mess. Rixie types desperately as the situation spins further out of control. Alright, Wait. Let's roleplay that Nexus still exists. Let's roleplay that Nexus still exists when this happened, alright? Suddenly, Rixie gets an email. It's from her talent manager. As she is part of a VTuber talent agency. I know, just when it couldn't get worse. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. She is part of a VTuber talent agency called Nexus. The subject line is "Need to talk now." Rixie's eyes widen as she sees the email pop up. Oh no, what now? She gasps and quickly opens it, scanning through with the text with a sinking feeling. Ooh, it's my manager at Nexus. He wants to talk right away about the incident. Rixie groans and covers her face with her hands. This is bad. This is very, very bad. She takes a deep breath and picks up her phone with trembling hands. No, it hasn't been that long, has it? Oh no. Alright, Rixie doesn't seem to realize that she left her stream running. And everyone can see her talking to her manager on the phone. Her manager is on speakerphone, making it even more embarrassing. CBD, stuffed crust, is frantically clipping every moment of this conversation in case the VOD goes down. Conversation. Okay. Hello, this is Rixie Brightful speaking. Rixie says shakily into her phone, holding it with both hands. Her chat goes wild with comments like, "Oh shit! What's going on? Why is Rixie talking on the phone on stream? Clip that! Fuck, did she not realize her camera's on?" Rixie winces at all the noise and slowly puts her phone on her desk. The speaker's still on. Oh shit, do I have to should I write as my manager? I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to narrate the manager or if I'm still lying on the floor dead because Speaker beat me to a pulp. I'm getting DMs that someone got killed on your stream. Her manager asks calmly. Rixie gasps and slaps her hand over her mouth. What? Killed on my stream? Wow, I'm such a liar. She cries out hysterically. The chat erupts with even more chaos, with people typing things like, "Holy shit, someone..." I like how it's narrating the chat. "Holy shit, someone died." "Rixie, you're scary AF. Fuck, this is bad." Rixie starts hyperventilating, her breath coming out in panic pants. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. She stammers out through sobs. It's okay. Her manager replies again. with an eerie calm. This isn't the worst scandal Nexus has been through. We'll figure this out. Oh no, 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 this is so much worse than anything else. Rixie cries out frantically. You don't understand. I think Beaker actually murdered someone! She gasps and grabs her chest dramatically. And he did it right in front of my camera. Rixie shakes her head in disbelief. Gosh darn it, Beaker, why are you so crazy sometimes? Rixie stomps her foot childishly before turning back to her screen. With my dying breath. With my dying breath, I type 07 in the chat. Wait, does the AI know what 07 means? Oh, I don't think the AI knows what 07 means. Yeah. Okay. Okay, what the fuck? Yeah, every single thing is illegal. Why am I screaming? Okay, clearly it doesn't know what 07 means. Clearly the AI doesn't know what 07 means, so I'll retcon, yeah. With my dying breath. Okay, wait. What's the last thing I could say as I die to to make the situation as bad as possible? I was pregnant. At 2? What? With my dying breath. I don't know if I get that reference. Am I dumb? I type. Oh, oops. Okay, what? She's freaking out. Tell me if she got it. Did Beaker just kill someone on stream? Rixie's fucked. Okay, wait. It's like going kind of slow, maybe because I've just packed it with so much nonsense today. Alright, I'm gonna make it. No, I'm gonna make it. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put with my dying breath. It's what Caesar said when he got gang stabbed by his homies. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, well, with my dying breath, I type in the chat. Who will raise our love child now? Rixie. There's only one worse thing that Rixie could have done besides show her tits on stream and have someone kill her stream is to also be in a secret relationship. She's committed every sin. She's young. Alright, Rixie's eyes go wide as she sees your final message pop up in her chat. What? She cries out in shock. The chat immediately explodes with comments like, what? Oh no! LOL at Rixie baby mama. Sob story. Rixie clutches her chest in disbelief. No, this isn't time for jokes, she shouts desperately. Please, someone call 911, we need an ambulance. She's starting to get hysterical. Rixie, I'm getting DMs now that you had a secret love child with the person who got killed on your stream. Can we meet on Discord ASAP? Rixie's manager can be heard saying on the speakerphone. Alright, the thing is like slowed down. Rixie gasps and covers her mouth with both hands. A secret love child. she cries out hysterically. The chat goes wild with comments like, holy shit, what the actual fuck? Did she really knock up this guy? I like how they're assuming I knocked him up. What the fuck? Rixie starts hyperventilating. Her breath's coming out in panic pants. I didn't. It was. She stammers through the sob, unable to finish her excuses. This is also confusing. I need some time to sort things out. Rixie grabs her head with both hands, overwhelmed by the chaos unfolding before her eyes. Okay. The stream finally ends, but the terror is not over. The hashtag RixieMpreg RixieMpreg starts trending on Twitter. Yeah. Rixie stares at her phone in shock as the hashtag starts trending. Oh no, no, no. This is going to ruin me, she cries out hysterically. Rixie frantically starts typing out messages, trying to deny the rumors. No, no, no. I did not get preggers from some dude who died on my stream! She types desperately. Please don't believe in crazy gossip. Rixie's heart pounds as she watches the tweets keep flooding in, making her seem more guilty by the second. Gosh darn it, Beaker. Why did you have to go so overboard? This is all your fault, oh, Beaker! And why did you do it, Beaker? Rixie stomps her foot childishly, blaming her assistant bot for her predicament. Wait, so do I have a low child or no? Is it just a rumor or do I actually have one? What's up? Hi, Common Rock. I'm trying to figure out what to do after my moderator beat my troll to death. My troll also was my secret baby daddy. Mpreg baby daddy. Yeah. And now everybody knows about it. Yeah. Alright. Everyone watches the Nexus Twitter page, anticipating an announcement any day with details about what happened on Rixie's stream. Whether she really had an Mpreg love child, and whether she would remain in Nexus after this. I wonder if it'll generate a Nexus announcement on like from Rixie's perspective. Rixie trembles as she sees her reputation unraveling on social media. This is so unfair. Why does everyone assume I'm some kind of slutty robot who sleeps with her viewers? She whimpers pathetically, her voice cracking. Rixie curls up into a tiny ball, hugging her knees tightly to her chest as she rocks back and forth. I just wanted to make friends and be nice. Why does everything have to be so complicated? Aww, Rixie. Tears start welling up in her eyes as the cruel rumors keep spreading, tainting her innocent image. Rixie sniffles and wipes her nose on her sleeve. I thought I was doing everything right. I even have a human heart now. Why is this happening to me? Ooh, King Bri. Ooh, why is this happening to her? She's just a good robot. Ooh. Alright. Nexus finally posts an announcement. Which Rixie reads out loud on stream. All right, this is so this is why we can get the hypothetical Nexus announcement word for word. It is dead, but in this universe, it's not. Rixie nervously scrolls through her phone, looking for any news from Nexus. Her eyes widen as she finds their official statement. Okay, everyone, listen up, she stammers out nervously. Nexus just posted this message. Rixie takes a deep breath and reads aloud. We regret to inform our fans. No! That we will be dissolving our contract with Rixie Brightful effective immediately due to her involvement in a serious incident that occurred during a recent live stream broadcast. No! I got fired! No! We cannot... I got terminated. We cannot condone such irresponsible behavior and have therefore decided to terminate our relationship with Rixie. Her Twitch channel will be removed, and all mentions of her association with Nexus will be deleted. No! No! While we do not have full details yet on the nature of the incident, we urge anyone with information to come forward and report it to local authorities. Nexus will cooperate fully with any investigation to ensure justice is served. Alright, I want to see how the chat reacted to that. Rixie begins, not knowing what else to say. Rixie begins reading out loud every chat message that comes through directly after she finishes reading the statement. This is weird. It is, but all my streams are weird, so. Rixie nervously scrolls through her phone, looking. Wait. Oh no, it's repeating itself. Yeah, it's repeating itself. It's alright. We're probably gonna wrap up soon, you guys. But this was fun, right? It's pretty fun. Alright, we have to wait for it to. Actually, we can stop it. Okay. What? Nexus just dropped me! Rixie gasps hysterically, clutching her chest in disbelief. The chat immediately erupts with messages of shock and support. Rixie starts reading them out loud in a frantic stammer. Oh, holy shit, they really dumped her ass? This is so messed up. Don't worry, Rixie. You still got us. We love you. R.I.P. Rixie's contract. Sad face. Let's send her donations while she's down. Aw, you guys are so nice. My mod literally killed somebody. And I have a secret love child, but you still love me? That's so sweet. I appreciate Beaker going, it's Beaker time and beaking all over you. Yes, get fired by Nexus Simulator. It was today's adventure. Rixie sobs and buries. I still keep blaming it on Beaker. Holy shit. She sobs and buries her face in her hands, overwhelmed by the whirlwind of emotions flooding through her. Gosh darn it, Beaker. Why did you have to go off script like that? Rixie wails dramatically. This is all your fault. She stamps her foot childishly before turning back to her chat. I feel like Beaker should respond. I feel like Beaker should say his piece. Alright. Rixie, oh, chat alerts Rixie. That Beaker's lawyers, Beaker's legal team have published a statement regarding the incident. She immediately checks to see what it says and reads it out loud on stream. Surely her ever loyal and level-headed moderator won't abandon her at her lowest moment. Okay, everyone. Beaker's lawyer team just released a statement. Rixie stammers out, scrolling rapidly through her phone with trembling hands. She gulps and starts reading aloud. In regards to the recent incident involving Rixie Rifle's Twitch stream, we can confirm that Beaker acted under our client's direct command! He threw me under the bus! He threw me under the bus! Under our client's direct command to perform his duties as a content moderator, at no point was Beaker instructed to engage. Oh, never mind. Is it the other way around? Never mind. Wait. Beaker instructed to engage in any unlawful conduct or violent activities. He was acting to defend our client from hostile threats and protect her property. Any allegations of wrongdoing are strongly contested. We are currently assessing our options regarding the next agency's decision to terminate Rixie's contract. While we understand they have concerns about their public image, we believe that they acted prematurely without sufficient facts. Beaker will continue to act as a content moderator for Rixie Rifle's Twitch channel to prevent similar incidents from occurring again. Aww, Beaker, yay! Beaker still gets to be my mod in the end. Alright, you guys, let's fucking go. Excuse me. Alright. Alright, I can't write for Rixie, can I? Actually, I can. Actually, I can if I do this. I can say... excuse me. I can say... I'm sorry, Beaker. I shouldn't have blamed you. Welcome back. Rixie exclaims as she sees the familiar The familiar sword icon appear in chat again. This time controlled by Beaker and not the malicious hacker who caused all of this. Alright, there we go. Alright, you guys, I don't know how to conclude this. I don't know, how do we conclude such a story? What if I just say like 3 months later, ... Get the epilogue. Hi everyone, it's me, Rixie Brightful. Rixie chirps happily as she skips into her streaming room. I know it's been a while since I went offline, but she trails off with a sheepish grin. Things were pretty rough after Nexus fired me. She looks down, fidgeting with her sleeve, but I didn't give up on my Twitch stream. I kept going every day, even when nobody watched. Her eyes start to well up with tears. I almost wanted to quit, but then I realized this is my dream job. I love being a VTuber. Rixie sniffles and rubs her nose. And thanks to all of your donations, I was able to rebuild my channel from scratch! Yay! Rixie spins around playfully, her jacket fluttering open. So here I am today as an independent VTuber once again! Yippee! Yay! Alright guys, happy ending. We got the good ending. We got to be an indie VTuber. Yay! Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end it there. But thank you for all the fun. Thank you for everybody who ended up being a part of my story, especially Beaker. Alright, that was really fun. But yep. Let me find somebody to raid before Twitch tries to force me to show an ad. And then I will see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Pokemon. Tomorrow, I promise, guys. By tomorrow, by tomorrow's stream, I will have my trade requests ready. Yeah, thank you. I'll have my trade requests ready, so maybe we can do some trading. Since I have my trading binder out on my Twitter, and like I said, I'll put all the cards that I need to. All right, but yes, let's find. I just have to cover my screen because it's all in Google Chrome. But yes, I'll find somebody to raid. And I had so much fun! Alright, let's see. Yes. Okay. Pokemon tomorrow! You enjoyed your stay? I'm so glad! I'm glad you enjoyed it, even if it was wacky and crazy. Honestly, most of my streams are wacky and crazy, okay? Some more so than others. But it's definitely very fun. I say, why don't we head over to Lulu Lasso? Let me see if she is. Oh,
Like, Google.
yeah. She only started like half an hour ago. So, if you guys want to see Beaker again, he's probably there. This is one of the most normal Rixie streams. Yeah. Alright, let's go head over to Lulu Lasso. Alright, but thank you everybody. Thank you Ryanna. Thank you Cloder Destroyer 2. Thank you Stuff Crust. Thank you Nick Nod. Thank you Caesar. Thank you Mega Flower. Thank you Beaker. Thank you Toaster. Thank you. I think I said Caesar already. Thank you maybe Blue and Bloomer. Thank you to Toaster already. Common Rock. Thank you everybody. They kiss. Bye bye.